you now. Throw your hands up, yeah. We got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me. Yeah, we got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me. Yeah, we got the yeah. Party people, let me see you now. Throw your hands up. We got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we're getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me. Yeah, we got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we're getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me. Yeah, we got the good rhymes, we're making the good times. We're taking over your mind and we're getting the good vibes. Now you're telling me don't stop the melody. Good times ahead of me. Yeah, we got the good rhymes.
Hello, everyone, and good morning. It wouldn't be a stream if we didn't have some technical difficulties. I can see in the chat that we didn't have sound for some of that. So, welcome in, everybody. Hello, chat. Hello, replay crew. It is 6/8/2026. And last week, I was so proud of us. We got through the Greg Gillespie timeline and we finished it on a Friday, which I thought was super cool, so that we could start Michael Marraccini on this Monday. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing that we did with Greg Gillespie, but we're going to go through the comprehensive timeline that victimsoflauraowens.com has on there. We will be going through step by step every single text message, every single video or whatever comes up. That's what we'll be doing. So let me say hello to the chat. Hello, Mary, AJ, Massworn, Pawprint, Maddie, Henrietta, Jen, Text Packet, Mr. Pike. Hello, RJ Wright. Hello, everyone. And welcome in. If I missed you this morning, Razmataz, hello. If I missed you this morning, welcome in. Hope we're having a good time. A little housekeeping. I played softball on Friday. Okay. I played softball for the first time in 4 years. I have played softball my entire life, my whole life, since I could throw a ball. My mom played softball. I played softball. That was it. It was my life. And in my 20s, I played softball 5 days a week. I played women's leagues. I played co-ed leagues. I played 14-inch mush. I played 12-inch and I played 14-inch. And so I went out. They were like, hey, we need a sub. Do you want to come? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, don't expect me to be good. And they were like, yeah, no problem. Whatever. It's fine. So I go out. It's to my team that I used to be on. It was really nice to just see everybody and be out and doing something I love without my kids, just like something that's mine, which is cool. And I got out there. Girl, I was so good. I'm still so good. I'm like, don't expect me to run, and I hope I don't strike out, because it's slow pitch softball. But if you haven't done it in a while, girl, was like riding a bike. I was out there, and I got the game ball because I got the game winning catch. So, thank you, Maddie. It was so fun. Hi, Winks. I had the best time. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Jackass Karen. Hi, Rachel. Hello. High school softball only here. Yeah, I played all through college. I played all through my 20s. I played on a team with my husband. And it just, it is one of the loves of my life. And I missed it so much. And I was like, ooh, I felt fast and dangerous. So it was really, really good. I will be going back for more. They were like, hey, can you come back? And I'm like, yeah, of course. So I'll be doing that. And it'll be fun. Hello, Vanessa. Okay, everyone, let's get started. So I have, hi, Flux. Whoa, that's little me. What am I doing? I need big me. Hello. So we have the Michael Marraccini timeline, which is on the victims of Laura Owens. Hi, Tori. And so we are going to be going through this. We all basically know the story, right? I've done 5 different videos. I've done Yes, the three men, the bankruptcy, and David Gingras. And then I kind of moved into live streaming. So that's what I am uh, doing now. Now we're doing the depths. Like we got the tip of the iceberg, but now we're doing the depths. My gosh, you are gorgeous. I don't mean that as weird. Get weird. Let's get weird. You want to get weird? It's fine. What sport? Oh, softball. Pretty sure Dave also played softball this weekend based on his IG. Oh, listen, him and I are gonna have to like find a co-ed team we could just be on. We should do a fundraiser where we all play softball. That would be fun. Oh damn, if I've caught another live, it's super late. No. Oh, it's super late for you. Here it's 10:58 a.m. Virginia here. Bacon makes me want a seafood name. Family of oyster tongers. Back in the day, neat ideas. Clams and fish, maybe tricky. Bacon bears. Schnitzel. Hi. I was gonna DM you because I want to check in on you and see how you're doing, but I also don't want to be weird. But I also don't care. Like every time I DM somebody, I'm like, is this weird? I don't know. Internet interactions are so odd. Hey, Wendy Williams, how are you? Becca has good thoughts. I meant to say, I love building other women up. When I see it, you're truly beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. Compliments coming from men. Nice. Compliments coming from women. We stand. Whoa, that was loud. Sorry, headphone users, including myself. Okay. You're not being weird. I'm always being weird. Okay, so now we have the comprehensive timeline. I have to tell you, I've never covered a case like this, right? Like, this is the first time that I'm really deep diving into something like this. Victimsoflauraowens.com is the most organized thing I've ever seen. Like, it is the most wonderful thing. So, hi, Eljikad. I love this website so much. Also, I have Michael Marraccini's GoFundMe linked in the description. Hey!
Some coffee coins for you since I'm up late anyways.
Well, I will tell you that I need those coffee coins because my son decided today that 12:48 a.m. was W for wake up time. So I'm running on vibes. But anyways, it's very organized. It gives us just a timeline. It's so great for the content that we're doing here because we can just go in order. So thank you to whoever is running victimsoflauraowens.com. Chef's kiss. Okay, so the following is a general timeline of events for Michael Marraccini and Laura Owens. As you will see, when Laura Owens doesn't get a reply from Michael Marraccini within the time frame she expects, she tends to create problems ranging from minor to severe to prompt a response from him. She frequently manipulates him in this manner as well as financially. The blue texts are going to be from Michael and the gray texts are going to be from Laura. One thing that I want to touch on before we get started, because I know people are going to ask me, yes, I did see the fact that, I did see the fact that they changed her docket to settlement conference. What I want to say about that is we knew that a lot of people are like speculating, do you think she took the plea deal? What do you think she's doing? I think they're just putting on the docket that is the deadline. They have the settlement conference for that date. And then you have to remember her deadline was June 26th. And then the hearing date is June 29th. What I find interesting is that her lawyer sounded pretty confident that we would have an answer by the 26th. I mean, he's still got, what has he got left? 18 days. So he's got quite a bit of, days to figure it out. I don't think that's anything of significance. I just think that they're putting it on the docket that they know they'll be going that day. So that's just what I wanted to say about it because I know people are going to ask me if I saw it and what my thoughts were on it. Oh, wait. Okay. Before we get started one more time, I have to tell you guys. Okay. So, my daughter went to gymnastics on Saturday and her coach approached me and she's like, hey, listen, do you guys want to maybe do some private lessons for her? She's almost there getting up to the next level. And I was like, yes. So we're going to do that. Big news. Simone Biles in this house. Okay. Very good. Very good. But then after that, we went to, so there's this organization that, that runs, okay, it's kind of complicated. So the park district in my area does all the park district stuff, right? Camps, sports, whatever you can think for kids. They work with this organization separately that does all of that same stuff, but only for special needs people. So I have an autistic son. If I want him to go to this organization, he can go to the organization. They work with the Special Olympics, so he could do like swim team or basketball, or they do dance, music, field trips, all sorts of stuff. But if I wanted him to go inside of our park district, he could do that, and then they would send over a one-on-one for him. So they were hosting a picnic, and I was like, you know what? I really want to go to this picnic. Like, I want to meet these people. I want to see what it's all about. Girl, I was in fucking tears. I was in tears. It's just like families and their special needs kids or teens or adults that they care for. And they had music and airbrushing tattoos, and everybody was just there having a wonderful time. And I love my friends. We have a lot of friends who have kids who are the exact same age. But nobody experiences parenting the same way that we do. So to be around other parents and in that environment, it was just so beautiful. It was wonderful. Like people were just out on the dance floor, like dancing. And then my son, my son, he got a slushie, and they had slushie in like these little cups, and he had a cotton candy. And he was just walking through the dance floor like a guy who just got done at the bar at a wedding. He was like, Macarena. Like, it's just going through and dancing. And I'm like, oh my God. And I got to talk to the inclusion manager, and I got to talk to the people that work there. And it's just really nice to see that these people really care about what they're doing. And you have other parents that understand you. There was this little girl that ran up to me and gave me a big hug and my husband a big hug. And the mom was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, it's okay. Like, we have one too, like it's this bonding thing that you don't get with other parents who don't experience special needs children. So it was, it was really, really cool. So hi, Deanna. Okay. So with all that being said, I think I got everything out for the weekend. I just wanted to tell you guys that because I had a really great weekend. Also, because I'm here 5 days a week, I'm trying to be off of my phone as much as I can to be with my kids when they're home, and it's been working well. What a beautiful balance. Oh, yes, we need a ditty. Everybody wants a ditty. Go to trial, go to trial, go to trial, Laura Owens. Do it, we will believe you. Give us content, tell your story. We want to hear it. Don't take the plea deal, 'cause you don't need to, 'cause you're innocent. We believe you. You are innocent. Go to trial. Do it. Trial. Tyrrell, according to Flux. You can do it. Go to trial. It breaks my heart that parents think they have to say sorry for a child being loving. Your makeup looks awesome today. Thank you. Okay, this is great. Yes, it is great. It's awesome news. I'm so excited. Okay, there's my guy. Here he is. I love him so much. I don't know why. It's just so freaking cute. Tell your story. How's my sister? Guys, I'm never going to get today's work done. Listen. I have some news for you. For those of you who don't know, my sister was supposed to get married in July. Her fiance called, broke up with her on the phone, won't be explaining anything, won't be changing his mind. Okay, great. We pack up all her shit. We put her on a plane. She goes and sees our family in Louisiana. She's not coming back. She's not coming back. She was like, I think I'm going to work for the summer, make my money at the camp that she's going to with my daughter. And she goes, I think I'm out of here. And I go, get the fuck out of here, man. You're 25 years old. You have no kids. You have no career. You have no marriage. You have no nothing. You get in that fucking car, you pack it with the shit that you have, and you go find adventure. And she's going to do it. And she is. She is down there right now. And she was like, she called me. She's like, Amber, I have not had this much fun in the longest time. And we called her. She's doing her makeup. She's out dancing. She's getting dressed. You can just tell when a girl gets her fucking groove, when Stella gets her groove back. And that's the thing. On to the next adventure. And I'm sad because my sisters are my best friends. My sisters are my absolute best friends. And I don't want to see her go. But also I want just go, live. And I was like, if you want to come back, come back. You can come back and you can come be with us and we'll take care of you. But don't stay here for us. You know, go live. And it's, God, I'm just so happy for her. I'm so happy. And it was the tequila. I honestly, I thought this was going to go a very different way. I thought this was going to ruin her. And I thought we were going to just have to like slowly nurse her back to health. But yeah, no, we got her on a plane and she's like, fuck it, bro. Like, oh, might as well be warm. Yeah. And she's free. She's free. Go. I got to tell you, when I was 27 years old, that summer, I went down there. I was looking for apartments. I was going to go get an interview with my aunt's hairstylist where he worked because he knew me. And I was like, I just have to update my license because it doesn't transfer from one state to the next. And I was ready. I was going. And I came back and I was going to finish out my lease, which I had, I think, another year on. And I was out of here. And then in August, my husband's like, do you want to go on a date? And I was like, yeah, sure. I didn't expect it to go anywhere, which is funny because we just had this conversation in the pool. My husband's like, you've been trying to get rid of me since you met me. And I'm like, no, I haven't. All relationships always blew up in my face. So I didn't expect this one to go anywhere because I was just a monster of a person. And he's like, I knew I was going to marry you right away. And I was like, well, I didn't know because I was moving. And then I never moved. And here I am. So I don't suppose Mr. BB is sad about it at all. No, my husband loves her. He like got her up the other night and like she was sleeping on the couch or maybe she was awake. I don't know. But he just went over to her. She was telling me the story. She's like, he didn't even say anything. He just gave her a kiss on the forehead and he's like, you're going to be okay. She's no longer a prisoner. Stella, good thing the whole thing ended. She needed freedom. Yes, she'll be back and better. Right. Lingüica loca is so proud of pork chop. Experience it all. Exactly. Go. Live. Just go. I'll be doing my makeup right now. Because of you, I'm doing a high under eye placement. Listen, the high blush. Okay, listen. I was going to do a get ready with me for makeup and hair for a members only. So I will do that. Okay, I will do that. About so many peeps in the house. She actually isn't staying with us. So there's that. It's good to stay in contact without having to schedule. What is Marco Polo? I have to look at that. Hi, Jupiter. How are you? I think it's good for all young people to move somewhere when they're unattached. Bacon Bears. Rar. Fire. Hi. Okay, now we can get to work. Let's get down to business. So, high 99 problems. Okay. And yes, okay, so I'll do that. I'll do a members only where I do my makeup and I'll just show you what works on me and show you how I do my hair for stream and we'll go from there. Hi, Rob. Or should I say, hey, Rob. It's so funny when I say that because I'm like, that's your handle. Okay. So on 3/23/16, so we're going back to 2016. We're taking our little time travel and we're just going back in time. So we all the makeup tips. You got it. Also wearing those earrings are glorious. Thank you. They're a sun and a moon. I appreciate you. Mr. Beebe takes a minute or two to adjust to new situations, then he's great. Yeah, he's awesome. He just doesn't. It's the instant. It's the instant. So Laura Owens texts Michael Marraccini after meeting on The League. The League, somebody was saying, is a dating app where you hold on. What's a better Google? Oh, that's already Googled. The League dating app. So let's see. The League is a selective dating app designed for ambitious, career-oriented professionals looking for meaningful long-term relationships. It eliminates endless swiping by using a curated daily batch of high-quality matches and requires users to apply and verify their employment credentials. Interesting. How did she get on that then? Huh. It's an elite dating app. How did she get on it? The batch, instead of a limitless stream of profiles, the app curates a specific tailored list to 3 to 5 highly compatible matches every afternoon at 5 p.m. The app restricts fake profiles and ensures a high-quality community by requiring users to connect their LinkedIn profiles to verify their career and education history. The concierge members are paired with a digital matchmaker or concierge who learns your preferences over time and helps you refine your profile and match quality. Okay. So how did she get on that? I was on The League at one point. Don't recommend. Everyone on it is Laura Owens. So she lied. I don't believe it. She lied. She would never lie. Hello, pork fam. Hello. Hello. What? LinkedIn just charged me and I canceled. You're lying right now. LinkedIn just charged me and I canceled and deleted. I'm going to kill somebody. No. Okay. Well, anyways. Is the League free? That I don't know. Don't forget to come see people like Ninja and many more. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Saturday there's a mega fundraiser for Mike, which will be on True Crime and Wine's channel, and everybody will be there. Unfortunately, I won't be there. I have my sister's graduation party that day. So if you message them today, they will refund. Yeah, I'll do that because I thought I definitely got off of that. Okay, so let's go to the first text we can see. So that's this. All right, where are we here?
Hi there! It's Laura! A first date in Folsom sounds nice. You'll have to show me around and maybe I can show you a couple of my horses. What does you weekend look like?
Hey! I've got nothing planned other than hanging with my family. Poor Mike. Oy. Late at night bacon. We'll be there all evening. You know what? If maybe I can come on for a little bit in the morning. That might work. Let me know what time you guys start. Last fundraiser. But that trick stole my memory unlocked. I haven't called somebody a trick in so long. Hi, Ms. Hi, Lori. Anytime Laura speaks, I have to boo. Boo, tomato, tomato, hiss. Come see my horses. The low voice. As long as it doesn't, you guys will have to tell me if it gets annoying. Once I got my current job, I deleted entirely, instantly. So much less spam, phishing. Yeah, it emails me all the time, but I definitely thought that I erased it or deleted it. So Laura Owens and Michael Marraccini meet in person for the first time. Oh, boy. Here we go. Oh, my God. This is serious.
Yep. The dirt is really cheap. It's never great up here, but this is the worst it's been, and that sounds great! I can't wait! Smiley face. 7?
So I just called my favorite spots, and they are walk-in only on Friday and Saturday. Those places are right by you in Folsom. It's called a third. It's called a Third and Place, and it's really good, but like 5 to 10 minutes from your hotel, and they just got us a spot. It's called Aji Japanese Sushi. And then they must have gone to dinner, and then he says, "I'm sad we didn't get dessert."
Oh, I just keep starting this over. Sorry. Why does that happen? I don't like this one. I'm really sad we didn't either. You better promise we get it next time. Can it be secret confession time? God.
Damn. Okay, listen. Her game is so bad. So bad. Like, if there's one thing I could teach Laura Owens besides being an honest, respectable, self-aware human being, it would be, we need to work on her game. Can it be secret confession time? She's 13 years old. Right. What are we, 9? Right. It's become the only voice that feels accurate now. Oh, God. Hi, Stevie. The secondhand cringe is so bad. So Mike says, "What's up?"
Cuddling with you would have been wonderful. And I kind of really badly wanted to kiss you when we left.
That all sounds very, very, very nice. Hard eyes. I wanted to kiss you as well, but was more concerned about getting home safely. Next time.
I had such a ridiculously good time with you last night.
It's so thick in the beginning. It's so thick from the time it starts. Like, just thick, girl. Thick. Oh, my God. Okay, so 4/7, Laura claims to have passed out at the gym and sends Michael Marraccini an IV pic from the hospital. Oh. So here's her IV pic. So there's that. If you're going to lie, at least be good at it. She was like this with Clayton. She's like this with everybody. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't watch scary movies. That's for sure. But here's the thing. So honestly, you can go into the hospital. It's not hard to get an IV, right? You can go into the hospital and tell them like, "Oh, I passed out," or "I don't feel good," or whatever. And the number one thing they're going to do, you could go and tell them that you have a migraine. They'll try to give you fluids. I'm not a one-eyed black pug dog named Stella like my YouTube picture. You're not. Why would you send a pic like this to anyone, especially on a second date? Like, tell him like, "Hey man, I can't talk. I'm in the hospital." I don't know. I listen to it while I'm on my mower, and it definitely helps differentiate who is talking. All right, Steve. Hi all. Hi, Jen. But yeah, after too much drinking or drinking too much, you just walk into the medic and they will give you one for fun. And I have gotten lots of IVs, and that is some sucky ass work. Of course she's passing out at the gym. How long is this after they met? 6 days. So they went out for the first time the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 days. 2 weeks after they met. The arm placement is hilarious. Right here? Is that I don't know. Well, I guess if we were confessing, I'm not really a rose. I'm a chrysanthemum. I'm not really Bacon Bears. I'm Greg. So that's a good point. Maybe she stole it. We don't know. And they give you an IV, scans of blood work, rule out appendix and other thing. Hi, Nikki Bobby. Okay, so then that's 4/17. Then on 5/4, Laura Owens invites Michael Marraccini to her birthday dinner. Do you want to come to my birthday?
P.S. Are you free next Wednesday or Thursday for my birthday dinner? House of Prime Rib. And here's where
we get all of the House of Prime Rib lore. 5/12, 2 days before her birthday. I am Greg. They thrive in drama. Yes. I'm Laura. We knew it. Laura asks if she can give Ron Michael Marraccini's number, which is so odd. Not even a month. Wait. Yes, a month. Okay, so a month of them dating. Why does your dad want his number? That's bizarre.
By the way, my dad had texted me earlier and asked for your number, presuming it's okay to give it to him. Also, I hope I get to see you after din.
Who writes like this? But I am kind of a Karen. Listen, I we say Dinny in this house, but that's because also we have kids, and that's what our kids call it. Dinny. No, I'm the real Greg. We love you, Violet. We know all the real Gregs. Hands up to the real Gregs in chat. All right. 5/25. Now we're 2 months in. Laura Owens mentions Joe Cotchett and that he's hosting a party. What's the guy's name hosting the party next week?
Joe Cotchett.
My dad didn't have my husband's number until we got married. Yeah, I wasn't like 2 months in and then my husband's like, "Do you want my mom's number?" No. I had women do that on first dates just in case I was a serial killer. Yeah. Note, just so everybody knows. My dad was my husband's supervisor, so he kind of had his number. Monthly premiums on any decent insurance plan that don't get you through a job, or you don't get through a job, are astronomical. Is Greg's sock puppet accounts. Good old Uncle Joe. I just love the idea of somebody mashing their finger into your lips going, shh. Also, guys, I'm working on getting myself a new camera because once I upgrade my camera, I can then get back to my long form videos. But I decided since I'm streaming all the time, I'm using my better camera for streaming. So that's why I've kind of been, and there was a lot going on, okay? But that's on the list of things to do. So 6/4. Okay. 3/25, they go on their first date. 6/4. All right, how many days is that? Let me Google here. So from 3/25 to 6/4. How many days? Let's see. Day counter. 71 days. So 71 days they have known each other. Let's see. So 1 month, 2 months. They've only known each other for 2 months. My mom inherited from her father a bad habit of writing down rice. Her younger. Yeah, I do this now. I try to memorize them in my head when I see something that's suspicious. I'm like, 8675309. I wonder how much extra business House of Prime Rib has gotten from this. The Laura Owens special, 1 IV with a side of HCG with extra ranch. She seems like someone who was a sickly preteen and got lots of attention because of it. I don't know. I think she's just spoiled and she's never been told no. I do rewatch your long form videos about Laura pretty often because every time intro a new person to this universe, I recommend podcast first and your videos second, so I rewatch. Thanks. I appreciate that. Laura does it when the guy begins pulling back, just magically gets pregnant. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We're pregnant, folks. We are pregnant. Hey, Trash, don't say that. I used to be in fishing club in my high school, and we used to go to Ontario. We used to go to this place called the Black Bear Lodge. It was amazing. Ontario is not a shithole. Don't say that. I love it there. Yay, Stevie, you caught up. So now we're pregnant, everyone. Hooray. It's twins. This is my favorite of all time. 6-7. Michael Marraccini accidentally texts Laura Owens that he wants to break up with her, but he meant to send it to somebody else. The background of that photo, what is going on? Let's take a closer look at it, shall we? Nope. What is going on? I don't see. Oh, we can zoom in. What is it? I don't know what this is. What's up here? I don't know what these are. Is it light? Of course it's twins. Of course. What about that stick told her it was twins? She has the twin gene. That's all she can have is twins. That's it. You know you've entered Ontario when you can smell it. We have a Black Bear Lodge in Colorado. Okay. Armpit of Ontario. It's so funny. All right. Oh, I can only zoom in this much. I told Laura we need to chat last night, and this is the text I get from her dad this morning. Flat face, gun. Oh, that's so funny. I missed that part. And then we'll get to the text message. I'm going to chat with her later about all of my stuff. Oh boy.
I don't think you meant to include me in that text. I don't understand what you mean.
Ah, shit. Oh, God. Hello, D-Buggy. That was meant for my mom and sister. Now, I love that he admits it, though, too. I love that he admits, he's like, yeah, I was talking shit about you to my mom and my sister. Yikes. And now that I've sent it to the wrong person, I'll explain later. It means I've been distant for a reason because of all the stuff I've been going through. We'll know what Ron says in a minute. Guys, I am aware Ontario is a shithole. No, stop it. Hi, Bruce. How else would you play that? I know, but just to be honest and be like, I sent it to my mom and my sister. I don't know. He's just so honest about it. There's something so innocent about him being like, yeah, I was talking it over with the girls in my family. Instead of being like, oh man, I meant to send that to my friend. Like I'm trying to work some shit out. He's just honest. And it tells you, I think, in this text message, like it tells you his character. It explains his character. Oh, dude. Brittany, I've done it before and I'm like, well, looks like we're about to light this candle. going through the emotional and mental pain of being with you. Michael Marraccini gets a text from Ron Owens as well, and this is the one that he was upset about. Hey, Mike. I was thinking last night that it's been unexpected and wonderful to feel as if I've gained someone like a son at this point in my life. Was her sister not married at this point? How did I get a cease and desist from Ontario? Who knew? Who would have known? I thought it would have been Laura Owens this whole time. Was her sister not married at this point? Also, did Ron send messages like this to Sarah's boyfriend? Immediate block. Don't you have toothpaste text? What do you mean? I accidentally said I love you to my HR lady a few years ago, meaning to text Mrs. Flux. At least it was mild. Yeah. I'll have to tell you guys a story. Oh, they weren't even close. Okay, they were engaged but not married. That's right, because she was going to invite Greg to the wedding. That's right. But I was thinking last night that it's been unexpected and wonderful to feel as though I've gained someone like a son at this point in my life. And I feel very blessed. Please always treat Laura well. I know she really does like you. Looking forward to seeing you tonight. The check is under your name. All the best, Ron. I know. A son, they're barely dating. How many times did they meet before Mike became his son? I don't know. Her sister got married during the Greg era. That's right. She did this. I always thought the men she did this to were exceptionally decent. I agree with you because it's amazing that she didn't meet someone like herself. Does Lo have Ron's phone? I often think about that. They got married in 9/21. Okay, got it. You can't put toothpaste back in the tube. That's true. Yeah, it seems like Laura to me. That one for sure. Hi, Cece. How are you? Yeah, sure. Ron's. Another 6-7. Oh, Laura claims she got a radio show offer. I just got the offer on the show, she says. Oh. 6:15. Laura Owens wants to announce that she's in a relationship with Michael Marraccini on her radio show. Michael Marraccini says, nah.
But are you okay to say we're dating?
Such a loaded question.
Huh?
We are dating, but I'd rather not tell anyone. But I would rather not have it nationally televised or broadcasted.
Not televised tonight. And we're only using first names. They're gonna tape it and play it in 2 weeks.
Still a no. So this is a practice run for you? Mike. Yeah, you know what? Just no, thanks. No, I'm good. Just nah. 6:16. Laura claims Bravo is interested in. Oh, I bet you Bravo's interested now. Bet you they are. Still no. With that vocal fry, honey. Hi, I am your boyfriend, Mr. Content. You know what? She does seem very young. She does seem very emotionally, like, maturity-wise, very stunted. The way less wishy-washy, this is way less wishy-washy than I expected since Mike is such a nice guy. Yeah, he's seems just like an honest guy.
I just got off the phone with my agent, and I have a conference call with Bravo at 12:30 to talk about doing something with them.
That's great.
They're interested in me doing a reality show. I'm not really into that, or a talk show, which I think would be super fun.
Could you imagine her as the host of a talk show? I would love to see it. I'd love to see it. I think it would be great. All this time, she was pretending to be some boss babe. She is sick, I tell you. Yeah, well, yeah, she's sick. She wants to go full Buddy the Elf and start yelling, I'm in love! I'm in love and I don't care who knows it. It's a no for me, dog. He wants to be gone before 2 weeks. Secret dating where no one tells no one and no one sees each other. Right. God. No radio for you. How much did she lie to Mike? Well, it started at the very beginning. Is she still pregnant? I would think so. She has diabetes. She has zero riz. Oh my God. What the hell would that be about? It would be about Laura Owens because she is so interesting. When she actually becomes pregnant with twins. Her podcast voice was obnoxious. Yes, I saw the beautiful pictures on Instagram. They are so cute. So cute. 6/24/16, Michael Marraccini meets with the therapist and wants to discuss with Laura Owens. You've got a lot on your mind. So it's going to be tough to focus. I just met with our in-house therapist and told her the situation. After my 4-hour meeting, I would like to call you. After talking with a professional, she brought up great points.
About what?
Laura's going to be mad. Laura's going to be mad. And her bachelor trial tape. Oh my God, I wish. Oh, I wish. If her talk show was in the demon voice, I might watch. Oh, God. Oh, we're having a blast. That's so fun. I don't know, but I felt like you needed some extra support over the nonsense. We are all behind. We stand with Schnitzel Ninja. All of it. All of it. Michael Marraccini cancels plans, begins to pull away more. Yeah, she hasn't said anything about being pregnant again. So, like, did she lose the baby at this point? I think I'm just going to stay in tonight since it's so late. I'll text you in the morning and we can try and grab a coffee before I leave.
I'm not really feeling well. I thought you were trying to be my teammate here.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. We love Schnitzel Ninja. About what, Mike? About what? Yeah, someone at ABC needs to. Oh, God, I wish. I wish. That would be amazing. Whoever picks up the documentary will find it. All right. 6/24. Laura Owens guilts him into coming over. Are you sure she talks about, is she Catholic? Because the guilt she uses, friends. I can come by if you're going to be upset. I was just tired.
Yeah.
Hold on. My son just got home. It sounded like he was crying, but he's not. Okay. I thought I was going to have to go intervene, but he's doing fine.
Yeah. And if you have to sleep somewhere anyway, I would have thought you'd want it to be with me, especially since you were here for like 2 nights in the next 10 days, but it's fine. Again, I'm the one asking you and wanting it more, which is a really bad feeling.
Okay. I'll come by. Yeah, I just need to make sure that he's not crying. So I can just like go up and set the mom radar just to see if he's doing okay. Where were we? Guilts him into coming over. 626. Look at her. Mentions abortion.
I'm feeling super overwhelmed right now with all of this. I don't know if it's hormones or if it's just really hit me. I feel like such trash having had this happen and now getting an abortion. Just not something I ever thought would happen to me. And I just feel really stupid. It just sucks. I'm so tired of this. I forgot the voice was on.
Check on baby nephew bear. No, he's okay. I could hear him. He was just stimming. Because sometimes when he stims, his vocal stims sound like distress. And sometimes I'll be like, what's wrong? And then I go out there and he's fine. But then I can hear him walking up the stairs and he's fine. $7.16. After much discussion and pushing back of abortion appointment, Laura Owens states, and there isn't one part of me that would ever want to hold you back from something that you want to do or are passionate about, which is ironic, as Laura's illegitimate filing of the RO against Michael has done exactly that. So 7/16, so this is 1 month. She's 1 month pregnant. Good evening. Hello. Hello, Malin. How are you? Oh, God. Here we go. The good reading begins. Where's my... I hate that I can't zoom in on these things.
I really know at this point that I want something serious. And I don't really think you're there. I don't want to hold you back. If you don't think you are ready for that, I don't want it to continue because I will only get more hurt the longer it goes on. Just trying to be upfront.
Hey. Just getting here but wanted to say hi and I love me some BBZZ.
Thank you, Lawless, for that 5. BBZZ. I love the way he says that too. Some BBZZ. Popo Gijo. Oh, God. Serious? We're at 3 months, aren't we? No. Of them knowing each other. So they went on their first date 3/25. Okay, so that's let's see, 1, 2, 3 months. But it's only 1 month from, it's not even a month. Yes, this is 1 month. Okay, so it's only 1 month of her being pregnant. So yes, there's that. Laura, just because I'm not where you are does not mean I don't want a relationship. I want to have a relationship with you, and I'm looking forward to it.
Right. But you also mentioned working for GoPro and traveling the world. So I'm really not sure where you're at. And you've mentioned San Diego And there isn't one part of me that would ever want to hold you back from something you want to do and are passionate about. So obviously, if you feel that pull to do that, I think you should. But those aren't paths that include a relationship with me. I totally understand that, but I don't want to continue us further if that's something you want to do, because I don't want to get more attached and then have you leave in a few months or a year.
The interesting thing here is you can clearly see, I mean, obviously from hindsight and being out of these text messages, she's trying to get him to pick her. She always wants to be the more important thing. If there's a child involved, she wants to be the more important thing. If there's a job involved, she needs to be the more important thing. She needs to be picked every single time. Right. Laura wants to be the center of the universe. Their universe. She wants these men to eat, breathe, sleep Laura Owens. Yeah, and make all those dreams impossible. Exactly. Right.
This whole situation really has put things into perspective for me and made me think about what I want in the long run, which is why I have no problem saying that I want the next relationship to be the last one I'm in and lead to marriage and a family. I'm trying to, which is so funny.
I want the next relationship to be the last one. You don't know who's coming along. So do you just want that to have that? Or do you want it to be with the right person?
I'm trying to think everything through and be confident with my decisions rather than second guess them. Which is why I mentioned wanting to wait a couple days to get to a place where I feel good about ending the pregnancy. I also realized I don't like being single at 26. I get way more enjoyment out of making memories and treasuring my time with one person than going on dates with different people. I don't say this to do anything but be completely upfront with you and my needs. If that doesn't line up with what you want, I completely understand, but I want to start to create a real, meaningful, and rich life with someone that will hopefully be with for the rest of my life. If that's what you want, that's great, but if not, I would rather know. I will trust what you say either way and not second guess it.
I was also just thinking about the fact that she's like, I want a rich, meaningful life. A real, meaningful, and rich life. Which is something, and obviously this is something that I've learned by dating and being single. That's something that you need to build for yourself before you can have somebody come in and do that for you, right? It's a lot of what I was asking my sister, is because she got so wrapped up in this guy. I'm like, who are you without him? Who are you if you're not his significant other? What do you like? What are you passionate about? What do you want to do? Do that. Build yourself. And then somebody else will come along and they'll just want to get on the train and go for the ride. And then you guys go on those rides together. Can you see how much coins for the legal fight there is? So on his GoFundMe, I believe there was $85,000 that he's at. Also, they are holding oh God, we're going to be here forever. They were holding a words bacon fundraiser. They're doing a fundraiser this weekend on the 13th for Michael Marraccini on True Crime and Wine Channel with Llama and Buffy and Winks and so many other creators. So, oh my God, okay. We'll never understand. Let's see. Don't go over, Mike. Right. Her game is the opposite of game. Mr. Right versus Mr. Right now. Great point. Lo just wants to have the marriage. It's not about the man as so long as she can possess him. Not a boss babe. That part, you need a life before you can leech on to someone else. I mean, it's not even, but not even leech on. Like, just go enjoy yourself, build the life that you want, and you'll find that. So he has $85,303 raised, which is wonderful. So he's getting very close. So hopefully they can finish that off this weekend for sure. Back up to the top. Guys, we'll be here for the next foreseeable future. I need to start getting through this. Not that you guys care. You're here with me every day. So, it is what it is. So she doesn't want to hold him back, but, that's all she does for the next foreseeable future. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. The next foreseeable future.
I'm really sorry for the late response. I've been with the horses and services scattered here. I also really appreciate you breaking that down for me. The moving situation makes a lot of sense. I also definitely wouldn't be opposed to moving, especially to San Diego at some point in the future if it were the right situation. Wanting to settle down isn't so much to do with my age as much as it is the fact that I personally have these views about wanting to just be with one person. This situation really shocked me and has made me realize I need to be upfront with what I want because I haven't been in relationships in the past because I was afraid of scaring the other person off. I'm sorry?
I'm sorry? You haven't been in relationships because you've been afraid of scaring the other person off, and this is the type of shit you pull? Interesting.
However, this has certainly added more depth to our relationship early on, and I feel like the responsible thing for both of us to do from it is to either maturely move forward or end it, and it seems like we are on the same page there.
I definitely wouldn't be opposed to moving. What? Hi, Jack. Welcome in. All she's ever built was one giant lie. Where is it? Yes. Parapet. You can't share a life with someone if you have nothing to share. Right. Or the other one that I really like is you can't pour into somebody else's glass like you can't pour into them if you are empty. So there's that. Everybody give a big round of applause for Jack. He's in the chat. Welcome, Jack. Right. I don't mind moving, even though you never asked. Imagine running the same trope for 10 years plus. I mean, she's got it down to a science, honestly. Is it Marraccini, the second fake pregnancy she had? Yes, from what we know. She just never stopped. Yeah, that's so, ugh.
It really hurt me to read the last paragraph of your text because I feel horrible that I have made you feel that way. I really do only want to bring you up and make you feel good about yourself, and I'm sorry that I have been moody and insecure. You are exactly who I want to be with, and I think once we are on the same page about feelings, I will be able to take a breath and trust it. I guess I've just been questioning you and your feelings about the future because you aren't where I'm at now and I'm nervous you won't get there. Because I have to rush you because you have to be on my timeline, which is immediately. Or you won't integrate me into your life with your family and friends. Trust me. I want nothing more than to relax and enjoy our relationship.
Hey, it's as easy as this, so then just do it. You could just do that. You could just relax and enjoy the relationship. These are options. Hi, Amy.
The stress from the pregnancy is really straining and making me have these mood swings that I hate myself for, and I'm sorry for that. I also do really hate to end the pregnancy when we both see a future together, and this would probably be a super kid, and we are missing out on both, I guess, and there's a timeline for that in the future. If I think about it logically, I want to establish a solid relationship with you and make memories without kids involved because we aren't there yet. I just feel bad. I don't want to ever make you feel bad, so I won't question you. I love you, and I trust you.
Most of this is breadcrumbs, throwing out lots of talking points in the hope he latches onto at least one of them to get a conversation going. That's a great point. That is a great point. Who texts all of this? Yeah, right. If she married one of these guys, he would fail her at some point in such a significant way that he would have to be severely punished. What would that look like? I don't want to know. Yeah. Yeah. I have a LY word phobia. Hi, Toadette. Yes, there will be no logic here. I am not a boss babe, but I also don't pretend to be one. Also too, the stress from the pregnancy is really straining, and it's making me have these mood swings that I hate myself for. Like, that's the thing. Somebody who wants to be, like, there's nothing about her that's ever excited about being pregnant. As somebody who claims that she wants to be a mom so bad, there's nothing about her that's ever excited about the pregnancy. Like, she never talks about when she goes to the OBGYN. She never talks about, like, I got to hear the heartbeat, or I got to see the baby, or I got to, feel it moving, or I got to experience any one of the things that you experience when you're pregnant, any one of those joyous moments. It's always some sort of nuisance. The pregnancy is always some sort of inconvenience. She's always, just sick by it, or it's causing her these mood swings, or, it's just getting in the way of everything. Like, there's never a time that she talks about being pregnant in a positive light, ever. I feel like the response she wants is, Laura, you're so amazing and I love you. Let's do all this right now and I'll take care of you forever. Right. But even if she got that, I don't think she'd be happy with that. I really don't. Bye, Stevie. It's all right. It's always more drama and less baby excitement. She's never thought about anything logically in her life. She tries to trap a dude like 0.4 seconds into dating because she knows the more they get to know her, the more they'll hate her. Yeah, if she did some self work, maybe she'd be likable. I don't know. 7-7. Laura Owens claims she was told by a medical professional she can't get an abortion until July 10th at the earliest. Michael Marraccini says nobody knows that because you've never gone in for a test. But also, with abortions, the earlier the better, if that's the route that you're going to take. So there's that.
Except I'm not, because I was told the week of July 10th was the soonest we could even maybe expect to be able to do it.
Nobody knows that because you've never gone in for a test. So now he's starting to push back and call her on her shit. 7-8. Owens says she will call Planned Parenthood. Which one, Laura? The one in Mission Viejo? Any chance we can before I sign off? It's my jam. Everybody put your hands together. Go to trial. Go to trial.
I'll go to trial, tell my story. I'm gonna tell ya in front of a jury. I'll give you context. I never had the babies, but I loved Clayton. Just kidding, I don't love anybody. I'm gonna go to trial. Go to trial. Do it. We believe you. Hey, go to trial. Super uterus. Can't have abortions. Go to trial, everybody believes me.
That was the first time in that voice. Oh, she doesn't have an agent and never talked to Bravo about a reality show. Minnie! They're all lies. It's all lies. You don't sound crazy. Oh, God. Here's my guy. Gonna try. Oh, my God, a first-person version. I got to change it up a little bit. I got to start coming up with new stuff. I can't be getting stale. No stale bread. Unless I'm a crouton. All the breads. So then she talks about going to Planned Parenthood. I just called Planned Parenthood. Overwhelming and sad. It's an earworm, super uterus. Now my plants are happy. I was singing this to them yesterday. I just imagine somebody planting in a pot and like, go to trial. Do it, do it. It's so funny. Oh, God. What are these streams? They're ridiculous. I love them. Laura Owens said, I did the Hunter Derby this morning on a random horse. Someone asked me to ride and then just got awarded second overall in the National Derby standings for the whole series. And then
Good. I did the Hunter Derby this morning on a random horse. Someone asked me to ride, and then I just got awarded second overall in the National Derby standings for the whole series against the pros, so that was cool. Now going to visit my horse, Tigger, at the vet clinic, and then back to the show.
Oh, guys, hold on. Let me open my Instagram. I got a very interesting message that I would like to share with you all. Let me open my messages. Oh. Yep, here it is. So I got a very long message that I'll read to you guys on Instagram. Hello, Bacon Bears. I just started following you on YouTube about a month ago, maybe more. I can never make the live stream, but I guess I'm the replay crew. And then she talks about our content and then goes into, anyways, my true reason for reaching out. I apologize if long-winded. When I watch it, it seems the horse competition keeps coming up. I rode horses most of my life until I was about 21, and when I was 10, I started riding English. By the time I was 12, I started jumping. It's been a while, and am now 50, so my ages might be off. But I feel by the time I was 16, I was jumping 3-foot fences, hunter style, which is what Lo is doing. By the time I was 18, I was doing jumpers faster and higher, 3'6" and 3'9". So to help some of your questions that you ask, when she says buy and sell, it usually means you buy a green horse, meaning young, you invest time and money with a trainer and resell it 2 to 3 years, after 2 to 3 years. Considering it took her 18 years to finally get where she is at, which took me 3 to 4, there is no way she is riding a green horse, meaning young and needs a professional to help work with it. It looks like she has nice, easy, older horses that she doesn't need to do too much riding. So to buy and sell, I am guessing at one point she did buy a $200,000 horse and just rode it and then sold and borrowed a new $200,000 horse. So she is never really profiting, if that makes sense. So when they talked about her being at the horse show on Thursday and she denied riding, typically in a horse show, if you need your trainer to warm up your horse and show, typically in a horse show, if you need your trainer to warm up your horse and show it in classes, it means in her case, you suck at riding. And you need a trainer to get it ready for you. So I believe she was in the ring that day while her trainer rode her horse. The only time that I had that happen was when I had my uncle's crazy horse. On the question about riding while you're pregnant, it is highly not recommended. The time I saw it was with one of the trainers, aka professionals at my stable. She, however, rode hours every day and was really good. Anyways, I believe once she was 6 months pregnant, she no longer jumped fences, but she did continue to ride. So it is kind of possible to ride in the first trimester, I guess. But there is no way after being in the hospital, your guts would fall out or at least feeling like it. Let me know if that helped. Sorry if this was long-winded. So I loved that message, and I just loved that she's been riding horses this long and she still sucks, according to that person. Sorry I was late. I was listening to Go to Trial. Yes. All the inanimate objects in my house are about to go to trial now. Of course she is. Horses are smart. Let's see. Damn caps. Twin immaculate conception. Twin immaculate conception in today's sermon. Yeah, all right. Let's do a sermon today. Twin immaculate conception. You got it. But you're not supposed to ride, right? People with money who are also great riders have trainers warm up their horses. I think others have stated she's capable of riding at higher classes, but her horses are old. Oh, okay. 3 new plants. Love that. The moon bump wouldn't fit under the equestrian vest. Right. Yeah, she never got any bigger. So 7-8, I'm sorry. She won the finals of the jumping competition while pregnant. It's interesting. Did Michael never say anything about her being pregnant and riding? So here she is, just won the finals. It's her on her horse. Great. And here she is again. Hooray. After much pushback from Laura Owens, they decided on Walnut Creek at 12:50 for the abortion. I'll be there to help you out. What time on Tuesday?
12:50.
Which location?
Walnut Creek. I don't know about me driving after the procedure, but maybe it won't have kicked in by then.
So he was willing to go with her, right? After much, let's see, Laura Owens mentions possible miscarriage.
I just woke up. I'm okay if I don't move. I called my uncle. He's a doctor. Uncle Joe Cotchett? Is Joe Cotchett a doctor? And told him about the pregnancy and the symptoms, and he said I should just try to rest and drink a lot of fluids. He thinks it's my body adjusting to the pregnancy rather than miscarrying, since I'm not bleeding. My dad is Ubering over, and he's gonna stay with me for a while.
Why wouldn't you? Thanks, Mr. Pike. This makes me feel good about myself. I don't like it. That's sweet of you, Mr. Pike. Thank you. MM's family only filmed her falling off the horse, which was harassment. I've seen that video, and it is funny. Don't look out their window and see me laughing my ass off like an idiot on your stream. You're so funny. You remind me. Oh, yay. Now she has an uncle who's a doctor. Yeah. It's just, it's Joe Cotchett. So he's a lawyer in a chair, and then he spins around in the chair, and he comes back, and he's got a lab coat on. And he's like, hi, I'm Dr. Uncle Joe Cotchett. Oh, God. Laura Owens claims she's so sick from pregnancy, her cancer-ridden father needs to come take care of her. So that's this one. Okay, we just read this one. Which, again, I would call the doctor that's taking care of me. 7-Eleven, after pressing Michael Marraccini about their future, Laura Owens manipulatively attempts to back out of the abortion appointment.
I'm not feeling comfortable about tomorrow. I'm feeling very insecure and embarrassed now.
This is a okay. I've never had an abortion. This is not an experience that I've ever gone through. I'm gonna have to ask people that I know, or maybe somebody in the chat. Is insecure and embarrassed something you would feel beforehand? I understand it being a feeling that you would feel afterwards, right? I can understand being scared of going through the procedure, what comes next, perhaps the guilt. But it's just very interesting that she's like, I'm uncomfortable with going tomorrow because I feel insecure and embarrassed. Not, I feel uncomfortable with tomorrow because I'm potentially ending the life of something that I really want. You know, it's just, it's an interesting reasoning. As a grown adult woman, I would not want my dad to sit with me post-termination procedure. I love my dad, but that's not who I want with me. Dr. Gunn, Jan's bro that she scams for money. Oh, we haven't gotten there yet. We will. Let's see. I can discuss. I understand like being insecure or embarrassed afterwards. I feel like, I feel like there's a lot of, with terminating a pregnancy, right? I feel like there's a lot of feelings that would come afterwards, but not before, right? I just I don't know if I would feel those feelings. And as somebody, again, this is somebody who has claimed that she's wanted nothing more than to be a mother. It's all very much about her. I'm feeling very insecure. I'm embarrassed. Instead of like, I'm losing this baby that I want to have because I want to be a mother. Beforehand, I felt shame. Afterwards, it was devastating. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. The feelings after, I feel like would make sense. I've been adulting and missed all the dancing. I want to be the center of the chat universe. Why put the word feeling before the feelings? It creates distance. I'm feeling insecure is less direct than I'm insecure. And I'm feeling very insecure and embarrassed. I have had an abortion at the Walnut Creek Planned Parenthood in California. Ironic, but there is guilt and fear, but I don't feel embarrassment or insecure. That wasn't even on my mind. And that's the thing. I can understand the fear of the procedure. I can understand the guilt of going through something like that. To feel, right, so insecure or embarrassed. None of this, in my opinion, has anything to do with the child. Let's see. There's Jack. She didn't want her lies exposed. I don't believe she would want any father there for the appointment, but she needs to be there for the aspirin she was taking. Insecure and embarrassed is possible, but back when it was me, it was because everyone knew what happened for me to be in the position of needing one, so the whole situation made me embarrassed. Yeah, I can see that as well. If every person knows, thank you for sharing that. Anybody who shared their story in the chat, I always thank you for, yeah, it's anonymous, but also just, not experiencing that again, but explaining it, and going through those feelings again. But yeah, that would make sense. And in this situation, no one knew. No one knew. You wouldn't end the life of something you really want, which is why she probably wasn't pregnant, in my opinion. I also agree. Lots of emotions a few days leading up to it and for a long time after. That makes sense. It makes sense. There's also like an unknown of, I feel like, leading up. It would make more sense to me if she was saying like, I'm unsure about it. Like, I don't know if this is something I want to do. I don't know if this is something I can go through with. I don't know if this is something I'm capable of doing. But again, feeling insecure and very embarrassed is all about her the whole time. Yeah, she's willing to abort them. Easy. We all need a sister like Bacon Bears. Thank you. Of course, they're fake twins, so I get it. I don't mind sharing my experience because it was a long time ago. Insecure and embarrassed are absolutely not what I felt, nor what I saw the other women feel. Thank you. You look so pretty today. Thank you. Plus, I was very young. Yes, that makes sense. Here lurking for a bit, but I have to get back in court for a little while. Hope you're back when I come back. Maybe. Ville Marie, if not, we're every day this week. I've never been pregnant before, but I could see being insecure and embarrassed before and after. Yeah, I don't know. And like I said, I've been pregnant, but I've never terminated a pregnancy. Insecure and embarrassed is just how do I explain it? Like, it just seems like it's all about her. I had fear of the procedure once, but once I made my decision, I stood by it. Will they investigate her for Michael Marraccini? We can only hope. The saying, I'm feeling insecure, mimics a certain type of therapy speak. You know, it's funny because I don't know who I've seen talk about it. Maybe it is Jack. She talks about feelings on how she's supposed to be experiencing them, right? Like she always talks about emotions the way she thinks she's supposed to be in these situations, if that makes sense. I think it was Jack that I saw that was talking about that, about how she's like never experiencing her own feelings, but what she feels is the right thing to experience in that moment. Hearts in the chat for the families who have really had to make that difficult decision. Yes. But one has to be pregnant to actually feel anything. I've had 4 real children. I was behind, but the sentiment stands. I know a few women who've had an abortion. None of them were so flippant about the subject. Right. Right. I've also had 2 abortions for genetic reasons, and it sucked big time. I had a shit ton of feelings before, but they were so different after. I was scared. I didn't want to go through with this. And after was guilt, sadness, shame, and even hate for myself. I understand that completely. But that's the thing, the hatred for yourself. She wants these men, or she's baiting these men to tell her to get an abortion so that they can love her, right? Like that's the sickest part of it. Everyone goes through it differently, but waffling over a serious procedure with only one of those 2 emotions seems ridiculous. I'm feeling very insecure and embarrassed now, emotionally manipulative language, and she's trying to get Mike to reassure her and make her feel better. She wants the knight in shining armor. If anything, the usual feelings during abortion or before is fear, anxiety, sadness, and guilt, all what ifs. And for me, it was regret because I felt like a failure. I hate Laura. Carol, I'm sorry. I said that about the TED Talk. She describes abuse like she would imagine abuse would be, not because she's experienced it. Right. I wasn't insecure or embarrassed. I was in deep self-reflection about whether I made the correct choice. And did I really think it through enough? Yes. Yeah. And that's the thing, right? There's no reflection here. There's no um there's no back and forth that happens on the emotions of becoming a mother, on the emotions of the baby. There's only back and forth on if they'll date her and if um you know, the way she's feeling. It's hard to describe in one sentence, but you feel those things. But it's a child that you grieve once it all sets in. I think that's what we don't hear from her. Right. Tell your sister to read Missing Piece Meets The Big O by Shel Silverstein book. I read it on relationships. Best book I've read on relationships ever. And it's nice that it's a kid book too. Yes. She tends to talk more in labels and feelings. Right. Right. Like what she thinks is the right thing. And I think this is the reason that so many of us are invested. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think she can feel embarrassment. The fact that she so openly claims that she is pregnant by casual encounters and allows her parents to know about this is astonishing. Amen. Amen. 7:12. Jan drives to Walnut Creek to meet Laura Owens and Michael Marraccini. So he goes with her.
Sorry, I'm eating. My mom met me to go get lunch. Where do you want to meet?
I'm like 5 minutes away from the place, so I can meet whoever. You know, Walnut Creek is a trek from SF, right?
I'm in Walnut Creek. She drove here to meet me.
Yes, her emotions are informative. Compare the words of those who have related their experience in this chat versus the labels of low using these messages. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go back for a second. when you read what other people in the chat are saying, they're talking about, fear, anxiety, sadness and guilt, second guessing, just a lot of different language. The only abortion anxiety I had was after I decided not to. I regret not going through with it. I created a monster. I thought that was going to be serious for a second. Why? You got me. You got me. Why did I believe that was going to be a serious moment? Yep, that's because, well, and two, though, like, even if you haven't been pregnant, or even if you haven't experienced child loss, or you haven't experienced abortion, the fact that you can still understand that somebody has gone through something traumatic, right? I don't know if she really understands that piece, right? The empathy of feeling what, even though you didn't experience, right? Feeling that somebody else could be going through something devastating. Yeah, I really thought that was going to be serious. I don't know why I thought that. I was like, oh man. And then I got to the end. M. Night Shyamalan twist. Laura Owens claims she has to wait until next Friday to have the abortion.
I'm feeling discouraged right now. I can't believe we have to wait until next Friday. Was so looking forward to moving beyond this. Worried it's going to stress both of us out more, and I don't want that strain on our relationship.
Talking about abortion and having a baby, like, they just had a fender bender or whatever, like, this will be something we can move beyond. This will be something we can, was so looking forward to moving beyond this. Like, every time, and the deeper I get in the story and the more I listen to her language and the more I read these text messages and the emails, the more it seems to me that she views pregnancy and children as a nuisance. It's all just an inconvenience. And it's sick. When we haven't experienced something or felt something, it's much harder to find the words to use. When we have experienced or felt the emotions, the words are inside of us. Yeah, because when you tell a story, you're experiencing it again. Every time somebody tells their story, they're experiencing some level, maybe not 100% at that level, but you're experiencing it again. You're going back to that moment in time as a commodity. Yeah. I've written out several comments and have to just resign to there's no logic here. Exactly. The way she is so on and off about life of an entire child, like choosing an outfit. I think I'll wear it. Nah, I don't feel like wearing it. Yeah. And it's just that somebody said flippant. It's just that flippant. Right. Totally ruining her Sonoma plan. So annoying. Her declarations of love for these men are just as false and performative. None of it is real. Her real motive is power and control. She seems to dominate and possess them. Everything to her is transactional. The baby is a transaction. The love is a transaction. Everything in her world serves a purpose. Like, I don't think she's capable of loving unconditionally. There are very clear conditions on how she gives love and how she receives it as well. The reflection doesn't end in that moment. 20 years later, I wonder where life would be different if things had happened different. She has none of that. None of it. Laura Owens reaches out to a SF-based relationship expert for relationship counseling. I got to tell you, this is just me. If I had to reach out for relationship counseling in the first 3 months of my relationship, we can just go our separate ways. We can just go our separate ways. No, I can't imagine if she ever had a child. Yeah, it was a description of how Mike treated her on the airplane that convinced me this was made up. I made my daughter watch it with no context. She said this woman's lying big time. She literally just jumped over the couch, onto the chair in my bed, in my dresser, and back to the other side of the house. She is possessed. Laura lives in a fantasy. She had written novels. She might have become a popular romance with a twist. Her idea of love is transactional, not love, which by observation she doesn't seem capable of. Right. I think that comes from Jan. She seems transactional. As soon as you're not transacting how she wants, watch out. That's a good point. Brick by Ben Folds 5. When was the last time I've listened to Brick? Oh my God. I don't even know the last time I heard that song. How does it even go now? Hold on. Oh, God. Yep. Play. I don't want to get copyright striked. I wonder what made Lo this way if she needs to dominate over her parents using whatever weapons at her disposal. Sometimes she reminds me of Amy of Gone Girl, but I feel like more may be there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I often feel, oh, yeah, she's a brick and I'm drowning slowly. Okay, so she's got a relationship expert. I've contacted a guy who I haven't met with before. So there's that. And then Laura Owens tells Michael Marraccini she saw his Bumble and Leak profiles. Uh-oh. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, God, it's so small.
Why does it do that? Seriously upset right now. Need to calm myself down.
I just got out like 38 seconds ago.
I went to delete my League and Bumble apps. I hadn't logged on to Bumble since I showed your profile to my friend Emma a few weeks ago when she got home from Europe. Call me sentimental, but I wanted to screenshot our conversation since it had led to something special between us. So imagine how I felt when I saw you had updated the info section of your profile when I clicked on your name. I don't really even know what to think or how to feel. I spent my morning trying to work on seeing if I could expedite the
Expedite the abortion process? Expedite? Are you mailing a package?
expedite the abortion process somehow with Planned Parenthood or my private doctor because you told me how stressed out you were feeling yesterday and I wanted to help you out. I booked a consultation with a new relationship therapist to work on my trust issues because I didn't feel like you deserved anything but my absolute best. And because your integrity is so important to you. My parents individually called me today to tell me how well you fit in with our family and how much they enjoyed last night. I'm really trying to be the best person I can be for you to see that you are updating your profile. So I guess wanting to see if someone better is out there hurts me beyond words.
Hey. When did he ever say they were monogamous? That's a good point. Who's Emma and Emily? What? Sobbing mess for 45 minutes. Oh, God. I've been listening while participating in Zoom training. Multitasking is essential. Hi, Camille. He never told Laura they were exclusive. Unfortunately, I'm just not capable of much. Hey. First off, I deleted my Bumble app. Secondly, I did update my league profile because... but it's because of all the issues we have had lately. I didn't like the way our relationship was heading, so I updated the app. Have I talked to anyone? No. Have I gone on any dates? No. We've had a lot of issues with our relationship lately, which has stressed me out beyond words can describe, but I haven't given up on us, nor am I talking to anyone else. I can understand how this can upset you, but I'm not seeing or talking to anyone else. Lastly, I'm very proud of you for setting up an appointment. This means a lot to me, and I absolutely love your parents and can see myself being a part of your family. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, though. And then she completely disregards what he says, and...
This is what I saw on Bumble. What you said in the first paragraph is very far way off of what you had said to me. You updated it because you didn't like the direction our relationship was headed. That's a long ways off of the guy who was by my side wanting a future with me and cared about me as much as I thought you did. I'm devastated.
It's deleted on my phone, so I don't know how that's possible.
I mean, I'm pregnant, and you're telling me how we're partners here, and you decide to update your dating app?
She does not listen to a word that he says. Not one. Roadkill would be a better. Oh, God. He was talking about it on stream. I also went to Sutter Health. Her medical document shared with Mike was not how the OB department's discharge paperwork looks like. Oh, let's not forget on the plane they fought because he caught her messaging other dudes on apps. Her friend Emma, and she tried to change her name to Emily Wilson. Oh, I don't know who that is. Or I don't know who Emma is. Constantly having someone to talk off the edge has to be so draining. Yes. Yes. Take the hint. Right. Oh my God. It's so funny when everybody's like, can't she read the room? She can't even read a text message, for Christ's sake. Has it ever entered her mind that people can raise children separately as co-parents? Mine did it from the age of 5. I'm 49. God. She ever realized she could just move on and like find... There's like 8 billion other men out there. Like, I don't know if she knew that, but there's like 1 billion other men. Note to self, don't update Bumble profiles unless I want to be involved in a false narrative and legal issues for over a decade. Right. You know what? Just delete your Bumble right now. Laura Owens shares alleged email from the therapist. Ugh.
Just heard back from the relationship therapist. Feel pretty weird having written this to him yesterday. Hi, Laura. I'm so glad you decided to reach out. I can just imagine how complicated and anxiety-producing all of this feels right now. Today, a little after 6:30 works great for me as well, so I will call you then. Looking forward to speaking with you. I'm a 26-year-old woman. Oh, this is what she wrote to him. I'm a 26-year-old woman living in the marina in SF. I've had some pretty bad relationships in the past, and I'm finding that they are causing me to have trust and anxiety issues in my relatively new relationship with a wonderful guy. Complicating our relationship is the fact that I recently became pregnant, very much unplanned.
This is something that Jack touched on his live stream. She became pregnant. Or was it was it in the panel that we had? But it was Jack, I know Jack said it specifically. She became pregnant. No one becomes pregnant. It's I got pregnant. Since I got pregnant. Since I got pregnant. You get pregnant. Like when you talk about it like that. Ay.
And while we want to get more serious, we are going to have an abortion and want to minimize emotional damage from that, as this is the first time either one of us has gone through something like this. He suggested I meet with someone to talk about my issues, and your reviews looked great on Yelp. He also said he would be willing to have some sessions with me as well, so we can better our relationship. I would be available by phone today after 5:30 or tomorrow after 9:30 a.m. Thanks so much for your time, Laura Owens.
Let's see. A man can't change his mind with her. Once you say something to Laura, you better stick with it for the rest of your life. Even then, though, even when they say like that they want to be with her, it's never good enough. You just read that Lo said she showed her friend. Oh, okay. I didn't know if she was like a key player that I've missed. Right. Just the profile. Got it. I'm totally surprised that the therapist did not tell her it must be like she has the weight of the world on her shoulders. Yes. I feel like the song Obsession would be Lo's theme song. I would totally play that song in court as she walked up to the stand. I found out I'm pregnant. Right. Mostly I think most people would just be like, I got pregnant. I always wonder what would happen if they told her they were fine and they had a baby or not, but they wouldn't be in a relationship with her. They'd co-parent, but there would be no relationship. So essentially, I mean, that's what Clayton did. Except he said he wouldn't co-parent with her, but he would just try to, take the baby. But that's essentially what Clayton did. He's like, I don't care what you do. Flux talking about it. She Sailor Moon transformed pregnant. Yeah, Clayton tried it. This is like an emergency relationship therapist. Right. Twin powers activate. Pew! Exactly. Do. After several messages went unresponded to, Laura claims she's having a miscarriage. Look at that.
I'll call you in 2 minutes. I do really love you. Does that mean anything to you? Seriously, after all this, kind of taking a big step in forgiveness here.
I'm going to save that for the next time that I get mad at my husband. Kind of taking a big step in forgiveness here. That's so funny.
I don't actually feel like you give a shit either way. It's extremely hard for me to come to terms with it. My love and my desire to make you feel special doesn't mean anything to you, and I don't get it. After 8:15, okay? I'm spotting.
What does that mean?
Like spots of blood? I don't know. There's not a lot. There was a big clot. I mean miscarriage, Mike.
She's always the smartest one in the room. Compare her use of tense in her writings about horses of her mom versus her false pregnancy narrative. It would be. I wish one of them would have gone to the clinic with her, even though she lied about the location. Right. Immediately pictured her twirling, becoming pregnant. I want to share my granddaughter's name as it is a Sailor Moon related, but with Laura all up in here, I won't. Do it in the Discord. I want to know what it is. Not talking to her works better than abortion pills. Who knew silence causes miscarriages? How pregnant is she right now? So this is 7:15. So she got pregnant on 6/4. This is a month. You guys, we are only a month. I need that sound. Emotional damage. I need that sound. Hi, Katie. Emotional damage. I need that on my soundboard. Laura's not the smartest one in the room, even when she's in the room alone. Oh, my God. I meant miscarriage, Mike. 7:14. Laura Owens agrees with Michael Marraccini that she's not having a miscarriage. Oh, huzzah. Huzzah. Hey, if you guys haven't liked the stream already, if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button, that would be great. It says you would have loss of other symptoms like nausea.
They told me at Planned Parenthood to watch for spotting and bleeding. I didn't throw up today.
Okay.
You're right. Probably not. Don't know why I seem to have hit a nerve there with you.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about getting an abortion, wouldn't miscarriage be the option you'd want to go with? It's very interesting. I've been meaning to post in the Discord this week about someone impersonating me on YouTube and appearing in chats. They've changed the B in my username to an 8, and they're using my exact picture. Ew. Yuck. It's funny how everything that happens or is scheduled within business hours, well, when you don't have a job, you could just do that. How did she think spotting with Mike was a miscarriage, but passing 2 clots with membranes, she wasn't worried about? Right. No, she hasn't had it yet. She thinks she's having a miscarriage. So we're at 7:14:16. That baby better not. That baby better sleep through the night. Laura Owens barrages with Michael Marraccini with negative texts about missing a dinner for Ron. Michael Marraccini informs her that it's the anniversary of his father's passing. She then guilts him for having not told her about this before, because what about me?
I just talked to the therapist. He will either meet me as an individual or as a couple, but not both. After talking to him, I think it might be more beneficial for both of us to meet with him a few times as a couple. He could see you at 8:30 on Tuesday night if you want. Might be good before the Planned Parenthood appointment. He said if you call or text him whenever you get a chance, he does a 15 to 20 minute consultation free for everyone. Maybe see what you think of him and let me know. Hello? I'm spotting again. Worried. You really hurt me. And to tell me you wanted to hang up on me is uncalled for.
I wanted to hang up on you because you kept saying how upset you were. I'm sick, throwing up, and you keep repeating how you feel. It's ridiculous that you're upset.
This isn't just a regular dinner. It was important to my dad to introduce you to his friends. I wouldn't have given a shit otherwise.
I'm going to write to him now. I'll make it up to your dad, but I'm sure he will understand that I'm sick.
Okay. Hurts me beyond words.
What the fuck are you talking about, Laura? I'm sick.
Really big night for him. You also bailed on me for counseling. It feels like you're distancing at a horrible time.
I'll go to your counseling appointment, but I'm not going tonight. You were also upset with me because I wasn't hanging this weekend, but tomorrow is the day my father passed away, and I usually spend it with family and friends. So I need you to understand this weekend doesn't usually go well for me.
You don't have to. Let me get all these open.
La 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 la. Thank you for the chili juice. The jewels. I said chili juice. Ew. Thank you for the jewels. Bruce. Thank you. Let the dogs out and lost my time frame. Yeah, no problem. It was so creepy. Let's see. I think this is when Mike was like, don't message me unless it's for an emergency. And then the miscarriage immediately begins. Right. Laura is going to say we are stalking and harassing complaints in 3, 2, 1. Now I got to meet his friends too. Right. The only person I ever knew that was so narcissistic as Lo was my father. He was exceptionally abusive physically and emotionally. Lo just uses different methods. My God, she has no compassion for him being sick. That's insane. She doesn't believe him. I don't even know if she doesn't believe him. I just think she doesn't care. I just think she does not care. She's mad that Mike was sick and didn't go to mingle with her. Well, it was his friends. Just keep picturing her with a blonde perm wig saying, I'm not being ignored, am I? What is that? What am I missing? All right, I have to go to the bathroom. Talk amongst yourselves. I am back. I feel refreshed. All right. Back in to Mike saying that this was the anniversary of his father passing away.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Tried you. You didn't allow me to be there for you with something like that. Please get back to me. I'm super upset and been crying, waiting to go into my dad's thing until I hear from you.
I'm on the phone with my mom. She's crying, so I'm going to keep chatting with her. I'll talk to you later, darling.
Honestly, did you just not want to come to this?
Laura, I'm sick and on the phone with my mom who is crying. Stop calling me out.
I mean, I feel like you're gonna bail anyways, so I don't feel like it really matters what I do in this situation anyway. You didn't even tell me this was the anniversary of your dad's passing so that I just jammed that in my mouth, so that I could be there for you.
Please stop. No more back and forth.
Huh? Stop what?
Being a psycho. Stop calling me out.
If you didn't even tell me something that important, I don't feel like I'm really that important to you. It hurts. I would have been there for you and done whatever I could do to make you feel better. If you...
They repeat. I'm so frustrated that YouTube keeps blocking my comments. Oh, interesting. If I hated that hold music, can we talk about it for an hour really quick? God damn it, Marcus. God damn it! Listen, okay, sometimes I get derailed from chat. Leave me alone. How are you, Marcus? Right. Imagine being mad at somebody about this. This is insane.
Now I'm 100% panicked about going to Planned Parenthood and getting this done this week because you won't be there for it after anyway, since I'm not important enough for you to even tell this kind of stuff to. It makes me feel like you aren't going to be there for me after this is done at all. Is that true?
I don't tell anybody other than my closest friends and family. I'm telling you because I'm going to spend time with them tomorrow. I don't understand why that would bother you, considering it's something I do every year with them. I know you would have been there, but it's something I do with them. Even with my last girlfriends, I would leave and go with them. And I bet that pissed her off, because when he's saying, like, my family and my close friends, she wants to be that. And then saying even my last girlfriends didn't go, she's probably like, well, why am I not going? Why not me? I have no idea what you're talking about with Planned Parenthood.
I just don't understand how you couldn't tell me something that important and it makes me feel like you just don't take me seriously in your life. It makes me feel like you're gonna bail. I'm afraid to go because I'm afraid you'll bail. Question mark? Question mark?
If you haven't figured out that I'm very private, then I don't know what to tell you. I spend more time with you than anyone else, but I don't just share this with anyone or even talk about it in general. This is blank to keep going back and forth over text. I'm not going to bail, but what you just did pisses me off so much. Just relax, please.
It pissed you off so much?
I hear the voice in my head. It's so weird. It messes with me so bad, but it's so funny. I would feel better if you would shut the fuck up. It doesn't skip. There's something so condescending about it. I liked it. Good. Oh my God, it's so irritating. I wonder, barrage of texts of low. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not good. She sees his weakness as opportunity. Yes. My hubby is a total keep to himself guy. I got mad at him because he didn't share things with me. He doesn't deal with feelings the way I do. We would be in a constant fight. Right. Less use of the word mark in the low voice, please.
What, you don't like it, Big Bad Marcus? Marcus? Huh?
Not being funny, but there's stuff my husband still doesn't work through. They were just dating. Right. Right. But I bet you that when he's like my close friends and family or whatever, I bet you that just, that pissed him off. Pissed her off. Where am I going? Hold on. Let me move myself down here so you guys can see everything. I'll be right here. Let's be right here. Okie dokie. Yeah, saying you don't trust me because I didn't tell you about my father and calling me out for being sick.
I just left the party to call you. Okay, I'm in the bathroom to text you. okay, need to feel like we're a team, and I don't. I don't understand how I pissed you off.
I don't want you to support me. I do the same thing with my friends and family every year. I said if you keep this up, I'm not going to respond until Sunday.
That's not okay to tell me. You not responding until Sunday is not an appropriate response. We are having an abortion next week. We are having an abortion next week.
Because you're calling me out for my dad dying. Seriously, if you ask again, I'm not going to respond until Sunday. I'm asking you to stop, and I said this is blank to keep arguing over text. Sometimes. Marcus is gonna have a question mark. What does your husband think about this Laura saga? So my husband is very logical. And when I tell him about like going to trial and stuff, he always tells me, he's like, you had somebody who like perjured herself into the ground. So he's like, I could see her going to trial. But every time I tell him something, he's like, does she not know how pregnancy works? Like I tell him something and he's like, this sounds dumb. Almost mother-in-law. Pork chops, former almost mother-in-law needs her for, oh, God, that would be amazing. Hey, the hold music didn't cause emotional damage this time. You fixed it. The child that lives downstairs walked by my door and heard Lo's voice, ran downstairs, told her I'm crying when I'm listening to the devil movie. I'm so sorry. Oh, this is so inappropriate. Mr. Bears would have to have a drink and a cigarette before vocalizing this bullshit, right? Take pics of the casita instead. I've asked him. I was like, do you think you'd ever come on stream with me? He's like, no, I don't think I'll do that. And I'm like, why? He's like, people don't want to hear my opinion. And I'm like, yes, they do. Yes, they do. He's like, I don't know. He's like, I feel like it would ruin the idea of who people think I am if I get on stream. It's like, he's like, never meet your idols. Oh yeah. Take toothpaste in a sink. I'll raise you dirty laundry mountain. Yeah, we should have sent those pictures over. Been like, how do you like it? I'm asking you to stop and said this is blank to keep arguing over text. This is my favorite.
Are you kidding me? You're not going to respond until Sunday?
My babysitter upstairs has to be like, what is happening?
I'm calling you out because you didn't tell me so I could support you. You see how this is your fault?
I said if you keep this up, I'm not going to respond until Sunday.
That's not okay to tell me. We are having an abortion next week. Doing it for you and your stress levels.
Learn to read. I said if you keep this up. So far, you're not stopping.
Okay, and I'm trying to move this thing up so I can make your life less stressful. Bullshit, bitch, bullshit. Doing everything I can to do that.
We want to hear Daddy Bears. I'll tell him. I don't know if he'll come on. Sometimes he comes into the chat. Sometimes he comes into the live stream to see how we're doing. If you're here, I love you. He's just seeing me scream in this voice.
Hi, Mr. Bears. Taking the risk of having to go back in again. You're not being here scared me a lot. Doing it for you and your stress levels.
Why are these like, these are so like intermittent. Learn to read. I said if you keep this up, so far you're not stopping.
Okay, and I'm trying to move this thing up so I can make your life less stressful. Doing everything I can to do that. Not easier for me to do that.
Do whatever you want. I'm taking a shower and going to bed.
Okay. I'm going home. Thanks. Please talk to me for 1 minute. Please. Okay. You don't give a shit. Okay, I got it. In an Uber home. My dad is gonna be so pissed. I am absolutely bawling. So I'm clear? You're not my partner in this? I should cancel my appointment? I'm sorry I was upset about you not coming, and I'm sorry I didn't get that you don't want support about your dad. But not responding to me when we are in the midst of this is not okay. I don't want to actually cancel my appointment. I'm really having a rough night. I'm bleeding and feeling horrible. I'm deciding if I need to go to the hospital and I need to speak with you. I'm extremely upset. I know you are too. And I apologize for my part. Are you gonna apologize?
That's what that's what I'm waiting for her to say. Like, you have anything you want to say to me? Mike had that smoke. I'll tell you with no context, if someone hears a low voice, it sounds like pure evil. The acting skills being utilized make it. So basically, it's Laura. Did you guys know I'm an actress? Actually, this is method acting. When I get off of here, I leave and I go terrorize my husband until I come on stream, just so I can like really get the feels of it. You know? God. And my daddy is bigger and aliver than your daddy. She is the worst. Ugh. You could totally play Laura in the movie. Yes! I win. I'm an actress. Ooh, love the spooky background. Justice for Mr. Bears. No! No. Never. It's harassment and not legal. Why won't the court? Yeah, right. No logic. There will be no logic here. Oh, God. Laura Owens begs Michael Marraccini to respond. Finally, he responds, "Good night, Laura Owens. I'm going to bed because I feel sick." Okay. So we have this one. What is this one?
I'm sorry, Mike.
Good night, Laura. I'm going to because I feel sick. And I'll talk to you tomorrow at some point. Please don't call me again for the rest of the night unless it's a medical emergency.
I don't want to interrupt your morning.
Then please stop. I'm going to bed.
Are you still my partner? Do you still want to be with me? Is all I want to know. I'll respect that.
Yes and yes. Good night.
I don't know how to deal with what you're going through, because I don't understand people with feelings. And I just want to help, and all I know how to do is be proactive. And by proactive, it means barrage you until you can't breathe. I know you don't want that. I just don't know how to do it the right way or the other way. Even though you told me what to do and how to do it, I'm still not going to do it because that doesn't make me happy. I'll try though. I'm sorry. I genuinely love you. I hope you feel better. You know I would do anything to help you. My mom is here trying to determine if it's an emergency or if we should wait and see. We called the hospital, and bed rest is the best way to get an optimum result, not damage the fetus. So we're going to do that. I know what signs to look for if it looks like it's getting worse. But hopefully no miscarriage, even though I told you we were getting an abortion anyways, and a miscarriage would just save us money. So there's that. But we have to save the fetus, not the baby, or my baby, or our baby. The fetus. Hey, can you give me a quick call so I can update you? Actually, it's super important.
Medical emergency, you say? Challenge accepted. Oh, it's blatant abuse. Yes, it is. Katie Pillar, thank you for the chilies. Laura has to have Mike's stepdad. All right. No, so this is the anniversary of his father's death. His stepdad hasn't passed away yet. Drink every time Mike tells her to stop. No, we'll all be dead. This woman is sending me. Tony Robbins and Logic. Yuck. This woman can't be reformed. I agree. Right. Laura Owens calls Michael to tell him, oh, guys, it's twins. It's twins. Late to the live. Hi, Elsby. My wish is that you would upload the Go to Trial song or clips of it and any of our other favorites to Zedge so we can save them for... Who wants a ringtone of me singing Go to Trial? I'll have to find the best Go to Trial and clip that. Oh my God. The thought of me and my annoying voice being somebody's ringtone is horrifying. Oh, my Shayla. So, today is my baby's first day at camp, and my sister's best friend is her coach or her camp counselor, and she just sent me videos and said she's having the best time. My Shayla. Oh, and she's making friends. Ugh. I need the ring. Oh my God. You guys. Listen, there is something wrong with this chat, and I enjoy it thoroughly. I never referred to any pregnancy of mine or anybody else's as a fetus. You know what? I'm going to start referring to my kids as soon as they get home. How you doing, fetus? It already gets in my head and I sing half the day. I definitely don't need it as a ringtone. I want a ringtone.
Question mark.
All right. We'll do a Go to Trial. I'll find the best one. One of my earlier ones was probably the best one. LOLing at the voice, and then my house started moving like a boat, earthquake, sinkhole, exploding rocket ships. Guess we'll find out, but I'm going to find my sage in the meantime. The dog barking. Oh, no. Thank you for the correction. I have some dates mixed up. It's so hard to keep up. Oh, yes, please. Oh, my God. You guys are ridiculous. I love it. It makes me so happy. Whoa! We don't need all that. Why can't I just do it like a little bit? I just need to do like a little bit. Oh, no, we already did this one. All right, guys. That mature fetus. It's mature fetus to you. I should just call them my late-term kids. I called my 21-year-old son a fetus because he acts like he knows everything. Oh, my God. How you doing, fetus? Just made me... What's up, fetus? Dude, what's up, fetus? There were reports in the area. Laura, no. What? Where are you? Get in between a door jam. Oh, this chat. I love it so much. It makes me so happy.
I'll stop doing research because we just won't know for sure for a few days till we make.
Oh man, he canceled plans for her, I'm sure. Laura looks in windows. Get away from the windows. Oh my god. I can't even handle this video in chat today. Cletus and Letus, the fetus twins. Why do I think that's some poor child's name? Oh my god. I'm 481-month-old fetus. Escaped fetus. Fetus. Fugitive fetus. Fetus. This chat is such a fun way to spend the afternoon. Oh my god. Fetus. Fetus, just add water and they will grow. Fetus. Oh, good lord. Laura tells her that abortion pills are the only option.
Looks like we have to do the pills.
Did they tell you that? How do you feel?
Yes.
Is everything all right?
Yes. It's just a massive bummer.
God. If you told me that, like, with no context, if you would have had me read these messages, I would have been like, is this a 14-year-old girl? Imagine somebody losing a baby and, like, telling you the story in real life, and they're like, it's just a massive bummer. Oh, what? Woohoo! I seem to be... What just happened? Oh, I just pressed on my own Twitter. That's what... I seem to be a 648.9-month gestation. If it's twins, shouldn't it be feti? I want to know how month old. Let's see. June 11th, 1985 in months. How long ago? Yeah, I know it was 40 years ago. How many months? Oh, I'm 491 gestation. When she was a fetus. I agree. It's exactly how real people talk about abortion. Oh, bummer. Oh my god. I think if somebody lost a child and described it to me as a massive bummer, I would punch them right in the vagina and be like, "Gah!" Laura claims she takes the first pill. How many weeks are we? Oh yeah, wait, I should do weeks. Okay, so June 11th, 1985 in weeks. That's right, I did months. That's months. June 2nd. Happy birthday. How many weeks ago was I? Or how many weeks? I'm 2,138 weeks old, bitch. By your exact date of birth. Right, for Reddit, I guessed. Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, claims to take mifepristone. Here we go. Now we're getting to the juice. Literally.
Sorry, my mom picked me up from the doctor and I was with her and filled her in. I took the mifepristone. She's running to Walgreens for me and I'm at my parents' house for a bit. I can text though.
What else? Listen, that's why we talk about this and that's why we keep bringing this up, because it's so offensive to the people who have gone through these things. 741 weeks. Damn, there's no there's no batter chat on the internet, literally. My chat's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. How we curated this little window of joy. I love it. Stick next to me, I'll protect you. It scares me. At this point, Jan was almost considering a 37th trimester abortion. Is this what they mean by late term? Oh, God. I think she took aspirin when he was at the doctor. Did she take the pills correctly? How many weeks has Ron been dying? He's been gestating that death for like 10,000 weeks at this point. 1,000,000%.
Taking pills! Thumbs up!
This still gets me every time. Taking pills! Like the same way I post in pictures because I'm a millennial and I don't know how to I don't know. All these Gen Zers, all these like little guys, these like 17-year-olds, they're all standing in these like poses. They are models and I'm in the back and I'm like, ugh. Laura Owens claims to be in the ER to get her fluids up. All right. Oh, yeah, it's these pictures. Hold on, let me upload or open all of them first, and then I'll read the description. Let's see. Laura Owens claims to be in the ER to get her fluids up to perform the abortion the following day, sending Michael Marraccini 2 selfies and 2 room images. 41C was later used in Laura Owens' low-budget, self-recorded... What a read. What a read. I know whoever wrote this was like... And then 41C was later used in Laura Owens' low-budget, self-recorded, half-assed, shit-talking TEDx video as proof that Michael Marraccini physically abused her in Iceland. We can clearly see this image was taken and sent on August 1st of 2016, not December 2016, through January 2017. So we have this. I can explain any of the photos. IT Goatee, hi Brad. You're on my hit list of collaborations. I hope you know that. I've never seen the Gulf. What? I did surrogacy and had twins. She's crazy. I also had a miscarriage after. There's no questioning on what is happening. Yeah, she just doesn't know anything. Know anything. Magnitude 6.1 earthquake. What? Pills slammed. That's another good one. Wait a second. Those images look familiar. Why do I have seen that somewhere else? Oh, yeah. Because you have, Marcus.
I'm at the ER. My doctor wants them to get my fluids up so we can do the procedure tomorrow. Can you be back tonight at my place for sure? Emoji? Is that? And then upside down hand here? Oh, there she is, Laura Owens. in the hospital. 8/1/2016. Now,
Here's the funny thing. If she's in the hospital and like doesn't have an IV and she isn't showing the fluids, they will also give you a hospital gown and a bracelet. I find it funny that she takes a picture of the bracelet. Because if I've ever been in the hospital, I've always just like selfied my face. If I'm selfieing at that time. Oh, there she is. There she is. Now, she does have some redness and some discoloration around her face. We know that. Which, if she's only in there to get fluids for the abortion, why does she look like she's ill? That's very interesting to me. Because here she looks like she has some sort of rash on her face, right? Why, if you're just there to get fluids up? Also, why would you need an IV for fluids? Wouldn't they just tell you to, like, drink Gatorade or something? I don't know. What? So anyways, that was a picture that she used in her TED Talk. Here she's taking pictures of the room like Michael Marraccini has never seen a hospital room. Okay. Perfect timing. Check the gown tag. Check the gown tag. Write it down. Is that 41C? What's with the gown tag? Oh, yeah. No, we know. We know that she uses this one in her TED Talk. Yeah. They do that at triage. They do what? All right, let's move on. So we know that she used all of this in her TED Talk. Severe dehydration requires fluid. Okay, IV fluids. Got it. Laura Owens claims to have had the... But why would she... So she is claiming that she's severely dehydrated. Oh, they do the wristband at triage. But she is claiming that she's severely dehydrated before she's going in to have this procedure. She also uses it for another event, stating she was in another allegation. What was that? Tell me what that one is. No, I don't think it's her eyes looking dark. I mean, she does, if you look at it here, she does have some legitimate, like, redness. She's got some splotchiness here and here and here and around her eye. It does almost look like she has some sort of facial rash. Different lot number per gowns. They come from several different companies and it's hard to get the same serial number or lot number. Oh. Let's see. You don't need an IV for fluids. I'm always dehydrated because I don't absorb fluids. I've had an IV for fluids before. It wasn't the exact same picture she used in her TED Talk. She used that one. It was just taken before that one, so it's slightly different. The ATB has a Substack article on it. Oh. So you have to write it down. As you go further down, you'll figure out that photo is used twice. Interesting. Okay. Well. Laura Owens claims to have had the surgical abortion with Jan and Sarah in tow. Laura Owens planned the abortion to occur when Michael Marraccini was unavailable, even though he expressed a desire to be in attendance. Of course she did. Because why wouldn't she? Even if your family is there tomorrow, I feel like I should be there during the procedure. I haven't told my friends about the last few days, nor would I. Because they wouldn't support me being with you. What? Even if your family is there tomorrow, I feel like I should be there during the procedure. I haven't told my friends about the last few days, nor would I, because they wouldn't support me being with you. After reading my sister's text to you, I think you can easily see that she would support us.
Sarah would be the perfect support if you can't be there, since I was with her for almost the exact same situation. She says she would make it work. Might not even want my mom there for it because I remember she made Sarah feel guilty. What was the timing you said again in the morning that you needed to be in the office just so I can strategically place the time of this appointment?
I'm in the office early, but I have a mandatory meeting from 12 to 2. Who is going with you? Hey, all hail King Julian, Elsby, welcome to members. Or, oh, you upgraded. Thank you.
Sarah and my mom. I'll have the doctor write something after I'm done to say I'm no longer pregnant.
Why would you need that? Okay, I'll come after my mandatory meeting. How are you doing?
It's done. Ugh.
Yuck. Sometimes a mimosa is required to read through this stuff. I'm just saying. Yeah, I should bring down some. Every once in a while, I feel like I should have a high noon down here. Lo would claim she just so happened to get the same gown on multiple occasions. Right, the same exact one. Bless you, bless you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if she did. I'm just saying she would try that. She would try anything, in my opinion. Laura Owens texts Michael Marraccini a fake document proving she is no longer pregnant. Did he ask for proof? I'm very curious of this because I don't think he did. So, patient Laura. Oh, dang it. Sorry. Laura is not pregnant. As of end of visit on 8/2/2016, Laura is not pregnant. Verified by clinician Anna Webster. Okay. Spotting or bleeding since her last menstrual period that began on 7/26/2016. Frequency is intermittent, lasting 7 days, and she describes the quality as spotting. Lower abdominal or pelvic pain since her last menstrual period that began on 6/3, located in midline, lasting 14 days, less than 14 days. As she describes the quality, a dull, crampy, and severity as moderate. Patient does not desire pregnancy. No ectopic or tubal pregnancy. Laura Owens. Okay. How do we know that's fake? I may or may not have dropped an original audio in IG and tagged Bacon. It may be titled, Go to Trial, Laura. Oh my God. Why am I so afraid? Although this is my favorite. I love all these unsolicited things. Notifications. Tagged you in a reel that's also shared to Facebook.
Trial, go to trial. Go to trial, Laura Owens. Do it, we will believe you. Give us contents, tell your story. We wanna hear it. Don't take the plea deal, cause you don't need to. Cause you're innocent. We believe you. You are innocent. Go to trial. Do it. Trial, Tyrrell, according to Flux. Go to.
And it's just people dancing. I hate you guys so much. I hate you guys so much. I just reposted it. That's so funny. Oh my God. I'm going to put that in my story. What is my life? You guys are so ridiculous. Oh my God. Go to trial, Laura Owens. It's in my story. And people are dancing. Oh my God. Well played. Well played. Incoming Grammy. Yeah. This is now on a loop in my house until someone cries as soon as this stream ends. Oh my God. You guys are the best. I love it here. I also love it here. It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's so funny. Ugh. I forgot where I am. Song of the summer. Just imagine singing that as you got your arms out the windows, the wind in your hair. BBZZ nominated for the Low the Musical. Oh my God. Ugh. Made me choke. You don't hate us. You still love. I do love you. It's so funny. It's so funny. I just don't understand. Like, I don't know how to explain this to people. So when I was at softball, my friends who are guys, they were like, so you're a streamer now? And these guys have known me since birth. And I'm like, yeah, this is just what I do now. And they're like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't know, man. I just do it now. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Okay, so hold on. Brad had sent us some. Okay. My metadata analysis of that phone didn't see any signs of tampering. Photo or phone. So we think that that picture is real. Save the audio files and share to tell the world. Tell your story. It's a pregnant girl summer. Oh my God. Low Music Festival. Lollapalooza. Laura Palooza. Where were we? He expressed to be in attendance. Laura Owens texts Michael Marraccini, a fake document proving, okay. Laura Owens spirals when she does not get attention from Michael Marraccini and claims she's having cramping, has a fever, and is bleeding a lot. She also claims she has to take the abortion pills again due to her tilted uterus. Gift the DJ can. You mean they have trouble knowing that you talk for a living? No. So they just like, it's funny because in my life, people are like, what are you doing now? And I'll say something ridiculous. They're like, yeah, that tracks. Like, my buddy was like, sorry, I'm not a famous streamer. I'm like, I'm not famous. I just sit and talk shit on the internet. It's my favorite thing to do. Okay. So we have this, and then we have, here we go. How was your day? Oh.
Sorry. DJ Cat, I'm on it. Oh, you guys are so funny. How was your day? Babe? I'm freaking out! Jesus. You don't do that to somebody who aborted your kids a week ago. Thank you, Violet. You don't do that to somebody who aborted your kids a week ago. You made promises to me, and I made them to you. My dad guaranteed me you were going to stay when I was having doubts last week before this. Said no stand-up guy would ever leave a girl after an abortion. He would be absolutely livid. We did this together. Don't put all the guilt of it on me.
Oh, yay! I'm a sacrifice! Thank you, Elsby, for the gift. Violet Grace says you are now a member. Oh, I have to gift memberships. Remind me to do that at the end of the stream. But Violet Grace, enjoy your stuff. Just read the latest BK filings. Ron pension transfers 100% to Jan. No reduction. Claims her income will only reduce slightly, roughly $4,000 a month upon his death, claiming she can still afford the house. She just makes it right. The fetuses respawned. They were like, poof, now I'm over here. Oh my God. And now I'm so lost. Vanessa, just put your seatbelt on, okay? Just put your seatbelt on.
I'm feeling absolutely horrible. I'm cramping nonstop, which I'm not used to. And it kept me up all night. Have a fever, and am bleeding a lot. Maybe I should go to the hospital. Nah. I don't know if I should try to go back to Planned Parenthood this morning. What do you think? My initial tests haven't been great. Want to figure out the next step? You are with me tonight, correct? I may have to take a pill.
A pill of what?
To get rid of tissue.
That's not how that works. You're not taking pills to get rid of tissues. You would get a DNC. They would go in there and they would clean everything out. Good Lord.
I have a tilted/retroverted uterus, which makes a complete abortion harder, apparently. Which is why I'm having these horrible symptoms. I'll get the doctor's notes when I leave like last time, so you can trust me. Not ideal to have to take mifepristone on my mom's birthday. I'm trying to do the right thing.
On my mom's birthday. I don't want to take abortion pills on my mom's birthday. Laura Owens tells Michael Marraccini of her obsession with Tony Robbins and mentions KGO has 2 free tickets and offers Michael Marraccini one. She also tells Michael Marraccini she wants to have anal sex and watch a Tony Robbins special on Netflix. If you guys are interested, I have a TR and B-hole mug in my merch shop. So if anyone's wondering, if you want to be a part of my group that TRs and B-holes, go ahead and pick it up. Worst spawn point ever. Fetus are a sensu bean? What? I could just get used to it. But Mike, I haven't told in uterus. Right. I'm cramping and bleeding a lot. Let's go to Sedona. What could be more romantic than a post-abortion Sonoma weekend? Are we doing TR and B-hole? This mug is my favorite now. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, you can get a TR and B-hole mug. Comes in 3 different sizes, I think. Oh, God. Anytime I ask my husband anything, he's like, you want a Tony Robbins? I'm like, no.
Exciting question to ask you! Just spoke with my boss at the radio station on the phone, and I mentioned how much I love Tony Robbins. He said the station has 2 free tickets to his 4-day program in San Jose. Are you in? It's apparently super expensive to do it, but supposed to be life-changing. Think it might beat us going to counseling. LOL! I told him I would get right back to him.
In.
I am not your guru on Netflix plus anal. Hashtag solid plans. What the fuck? What is my life? So in.
I don't get that, but I'll let it slide. Bet you will, Michael Marraccini.
AKA Tony Robbins special and anal sex tonight.
By the way, if any of you are unaware, this is Tony Robbins. It's this guy. Like, images. Let's just, like, all right, I don't need a GIF. Just, this is the guy. She wants to, whoa, oh my God, what is happening? But this is the guy she would like to watch and do butt stuff to. So, where did my chat go? Here it is. So there's that. 40 Shades of Tony Robbins. Wasn't there some kind of scandal he was a part of? I'm sure. No kink shaming here, but b-hole is definitely nothing I've ever texted any partner ever. Here's the thing, though. I don't care about that. I care so much less about that than the fact that listen, whatever you're into is whatever you're into, okay? You will never find me having sex while watching self-help material at the same time. I don't need somebody to amp me up, right? I don't need somebody to, like, talk me off a ledge while I'm getting boned. It's not what does it for me. You know, could you imagine? I can't imagine, like, having sex with my husband. He's like, you can do anything you put your mind to. Like, oh my God. It's so weird. No one cares, Laura. What the hell did I come back to find? Also, we have Jugs for Justice, if you guys are interested. We have Jugs for Justice mugs in white and black. But here's the TR and B-hole. He's so cute. Look at him. And there's a mug for this. This is our TR and B-hole mug. I made it myself. Seems a bit counterproductive to me. You can do it! Think positive. TR is not the aphrodisiac that Lo thinks he is. You could do it, put your back into. See, now that's what I want to hear. Have you ever seen the video of mom telling your kid to eat vegetables and the husband just laughs the entire time? No. You can take it. You're a winner. He's so freaking cute. No one would ever know. Not everything is figure outable when it comes to TR and B-hole. This is way too adorable for what it means. I'm so happy I'm not in a lawsuit. The strange shit I have texted would have definitely been terrible for me and hubby. Mel Robbins says let them. Right. Oh my God, the bee. Oh, hi, Stevie. Poor little innocent bee. No idea what he's in for. Sweet summer bee. TRB, the motivation is next level. Listen, I don't care. Anybody could be into anything that they want. I don't care. This is just not something I would choose. I'm definitely overthinking this. Poor B-hole. I love every time I come down here. I wonder how many calories I lose during the stream just by laughing. Laura Owens claims she was offered $350K for her pony and basically begs Michael Marraccini to go on a trip to Iceland with her. Michael Marraccini concedes and says, yeah, we can. In her low-budget, self-recorded, fraudulent TEDx video, Laura claims Michael Marraccini begged her for a trip to Iceland, which we can clearly see is a lie. Anything can be into anything they want, unless it's fake pregnancies. Poor B has to go to the TR conference first. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Oh my god, my pony is leading the overall at finals. His price will almost double if he wins overall tomorrow. Bigger payday. Rewarding ourselves with a trip to Iceland? P.S. Iceland? I got offer for $350K. Can we go on a trip if the deal goes through? Prayer hands, kiss face. Can you answer my question?
Yeah, we can. Check Discord. You got it, dude. I have to remember to change my screens so that people can't see my DMs. My BMs in the DMs. How do I open this in... Hold on. Here we go. Wait. I want everybody to see it. "65 days apart in age." Yay. All night long. Oh, where's the sound? Oh, here we go.
Mouth and swallow it and pretend like you like it. Gross. Just put it in your mouth and swallow it and pretend like you like it.
Stop. That's so funny. And both abandoned by our parents. Trauma. Oh, God. Is this fraudulent pony that she got sued about and she is lying about the price, or is it just made up completely? I don't know. I don't know about that. What is the link to the Discord? Should be, if you're an opinionators, you should be able to find it. Now I know what the Tony Robbins reference was all about. Hi, Debbie. Yucky. Oh, God. All right. Laura Owens claims to have slammed the extra abortion pills.
Pills have been slammed! Thumbs up! Thumbs up! As a reminder, thumbs up this video. Make sure you like and share. And hype. Smash your face against the keyboard.
That's so funny. Laura Owens claims she's been scheduled for another surgical abortion, even though the doctors told everybody that she, was not pregnant. So there's that. And the second round of abortion pills doesn't work. Ooh, there's a lot here. Okay. Let's see what we got.
Holy shit.
She's coming out of the gate.
Maybe I could meet your mama this weekend. Maybe? Is there anything I said wrong?
You know, it's so funny because I don't know, and this might just be me, but with no boyfriend that I've ever had, I was like, maybe I could meet your mom. No. Actually, that's the last person I want to meet is parents because I feel like parents hate me. Wasn't she supposed to slam the bill? I don't know. Maybe. Is the pony sale $350K part of the money she never earned for her bankruptcy? I don't know. I do not know. Sandy has no tea staining. I like it. Slammed. Unliked and unhyped this video after hearing that in the low voice. You're like, I'm just going to specifically go back and unsubscribe. He's like, I didn't say anything wrong. I'm just busy, especially over the last few days.
Oh, I'm so frustrated after my appointment. Babe, you aren't gonna bail after this, right? Do you want to stay committed to us and not just making it work but being happy? I'm taking pills, but they scheduled the surgery and I'm super upset. I told you yesterday I had to schedule the D&E if the pills didn't take, and they thought there was a good chance that they wouldn't with my retroverted uterus. So I'm trying these again, but since I didn't bleed last night, they decided to put me down for next week.
What is going on? Why are you scheduled for another one?
I told you yesterday I had to schedule the D&E if the pills didn't take. They thought there was a good chance there wouldn't with my retroverted uterus, so I'm trying these again, but since I didn't bleed last night, they decided to put me down for next week. Hopefully, I bleed tonight though. Can you answer my questions though? It's exactly what the plan was earlier in the week. They added the second pill for me to take today. That's the only change. Planned Parenthood picture. So can you just respond to what I said here? I have to take the pills by 2.
Because you're not paying enough attention to me, that's why. Exactly that. Oh my God, Parapet is mother-in-law. Yes. Parapet is my mother-in-law. For anybody who doesn't know, Parapet is my real-life mother-in-law. The abortion pill medication abortion is highly effective, successfully. Yep, you're right, Karen. That's right. Walnut Creek is a strange place to choose for continued care when she lives in San Francisco, really far away. I don't know anything about California. I assumed you asked your Mr. Beebe if you could meet me on the first date. Massive bummer. Actually, that was the only thing we talked about. We got one drink in and I'm like, hey, can I meet your mom? Can I meet your mom? Actually, I was very scared to meet you because I was for sure you were going to hate me. What is with her and dads and moms and babies? Babe, can you like be happy even though I make you absolutely miserable? Oh, God. Unscientific poll. Does anyone know where anyone or know of anyone at all who have had to have surgical abortion because their abortion pills didn't take? It's not even that they didn't take. She already had a surgical abortion, and she said it was done. So did anybody have to have a second surgical abortion because the first one didn't work? If there was a good chance that the abortion wouldn't take, why wouldn't they just do a surgical abortion in the first place? They did. We just went through that. They already did. How could anyone hate bacon? I was a monster. Listen, I've become a much different person. I have a lot of amends to make. Ugh. She said they didn't take multiple times, but she claimed, because remember, she said she went with her mom and her sister, and then she said it's done. That was a surgical abortion. Laura Owens sends Michael Marraccini a picture of an alleged Planned Parenthood document stating that she has remaining tissue. Michael is confused that she's still pregnant after multiple medical and surgical abortions. So I thought, it's to my understanding after reading this, that this would have been her second surgical abortion. So she had a surgical abortion. No. She took pill by this point, okay? By August 8/12, she took pills. That didn't work. Because remember, she was like, took the pills, thumbs up. That wasn't pill slammed. That was took the pills. Then she had a surgical abortion. That didn't work. Then they gave her pills. That's not working. So then she's going to have to go have another surgical abortion. So there's that. I got to tell you guys, I love this babysitter. I can always hear my kids just like laughing and having such a good time up there. It is so cute. Yeah. And pills. I can't keep it all straight anymore. I know. There are limited cases where the full POC products of conception baby don't expel, so they need surgical removal, but it would not be called a surgical abortion. Right. But if there was just tissue, isn't that like a D&C, or is she's referring to it as a D&E? Retroverted uterus does not affect the outcome of the abortion pill. I love how she says they think as if she's being medically monitored. Meanwhile, she's never actually, right. They think. Also, the doctors don't, with something like this, they don't think they would be able to know. Lou is a doctor. With a surgical abortion, you can do a final check review to make sure you have removed all the tissue before you finish the procedure. As someone who has seen several, I'm a doctor. Thank you, Lou. There's no logic. There's no logic. There's no logic. Woosah. She's counting them out. Funny, not funny. Yeah. I wish Mike was like, what about this doctor's note that says you aren't? Right. Right. My husband had a medical procedure last week. They took him in first without me and asked if he was safe at home. I thought about Lowe saying that this was proof that Gigi was being abusive. Right. It's sometimes called the D&C, but official medical term is removal of products of conception. Lou, thank you. We appreciate professionals. Good Lord. All right, so then we have this again. What is this one? Oh, okay. So, oh God. Comments. Ultrasound shows retroverted uterus, tissue remains. Blood test shows elevated HCG levels from last visit. Patient took mifepristone in the office, instructed to take misoprostol in 24 hours to evacuate remains. If unsuccessful, D&E to take place at follow-up. Patient instructed to make an appointment for follow-up in 1 week. Lou, that's another question that I would like to ask you, is if she had extra tissue, would they use misoprostol and mifepristone to expel that, or would they go in manually? Because it is to my understanding that they would go in manually. Sorry, like I am confused. I was always a cool mom, and they were all afraid to bring their significant others over. To be fair, their dad was a deputy. All right. I knew Lo was full of shit when I read one of these letters notes, supposedly from her doctor. Right. Patient had aspiration abortion, also attempted medical abortion twice, and says the results were more like spotting than consistent bleeding, failed abortion. Patient maintains that she does not desire pregnancy. No ectopic or tubal pregnancy. Recheck if symptoms worsen. No. They would know that you didn't have an ectopic or tubal pregnancy. That's the difference. So an ectopic pregnancy is when the egg attaches inside of your fallopian tube, not inside of the uterus. So if you're having an abortion because the baby attached in the uterus, that means it's not in the tube. They wouldn't need to check again. What? I also have a tilted uterus. I got it after my son scissor kicked his way out of my body. If you have tried a medicine already, they don't typically repeat it, but go for surgery as it is a straightforward day procedure. Right, that's what I thought. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When did we get logic in the chat? Right. I think that's why she's saying D&E. Okay. Yeah, Lou, as a doctor, how many letters have you written to tell your patient's boyfriend to be more supportive? That's a great question. I've been told I have a tilted uterus, never been pregnant, so I don't know if it would have affected anything or not. So this is before the oophorectomy. I had a woman gynecologist inside me like a fucking Muppet. And she's like, did you know that your cervix is all the way back there? And I'm like, no. She's like, and you have a tilted uterus. I'm like, cool. I love that for me. I love it.
So, can you just respond to what I said here? I have to take the pills by 2. Babe, you aren't going to just bail after this, right? Do you want to stay committed to us? And not just making it work, but being happy? I'm taking pills, but they scheduled the surgery, and I'm super upset.
Laura, you've asked me this question over 30 times in the last month, and you've already asked twice today. The more you ask, the more frustrated I get with you.
You didn't answer today, and you're not the one who probably has to have surgery for this. It's a big deal, and it's hard when you're distant. So what's the answer?
Same answer that I've given the entire time.
You aren't going to bail. You are committed to our relationship. Yes?
I'm not bailing unless you act the way you were during pregnancy. Also, it's going to take me time to trust you again.
But you're committed to our relationship? If I can just get over this, you think we will make it the distance?
Laura, you need to stop asking. I've already answered the question.
Can you just answer that, please? No more after. So that's 2 yeses?
How are you not getting this? Echoes! How are you? In my 15 years, I have written a total of 0 letters telling someone to be nice to your girlfriend. Is that a real document or a photoshopped one? I guess we assume it's photoshopped. Pre-pregnancy and have 2 kids since finding that out. Oh, okay. Where did the chat go? What do you mean? As if Lo was actually pregnant, she would be seeing her neurologist very frequently, as you have to get regular lamotrigine levels because you need to increase those during pregnancy. Personal. Huh. Tilted uterus sounds like the shittiest superpower ever. Oh, God. Experience. They do your pre-pregnancy, early pregnancy level and repeat frequency to maintain similar level throughout the pregnancy. I have epilepsy and am on the same med as Lo. Oh, interesting. Do you think that that's true? That she really takes that medication? How is it after missing almost 2 hours of reading? I feel like I've already heard this before. Mike, do you still like me? Check yes or no. She will indeed ask again. Right. Assume Photoshop until proven otherwise. Always.
I mean, I just want to feel like you want to be with me right now, and you are so distant that it's hurting me immensely. I don't want to be with me if you don't want to. I'm only asking because you don't seem to be into it, and I want to be my best, but I'm terrified about this and what it's doing to my body. Did you get that?
I got it, Laura. As of right now, I'm wanting that. I won't comment over the distance because that will take actions rather than words of promises.
Right. But are you going to switch your mind after the surgery? That's what I'm worried about. You only said as of right now.
I am so fucking confused. So you're saying your last abortion didn't work and you're still pregnant? I am beyond confused.
Hopefully the pills work tonight, but if not, it's scheduled for next week.
I've read the notes. It says you still have elevated levels, but it doesn't say you're pregnant. It says you have remaining tissue.
What are you not getting?
I'm still here after one procedure. I'm confused if you think you're pregnant because the details say you're not, but you have remaining tissue.
This is all I said. Right. But are you gonna switch your mind right after the surgery? That's what I'm worried about. You only said that as of right now. Okay. It's just that you said that's what you want for right now. That sounds like someone who is indecisive. My levels haven't been normal for months now. So it's hard that you are judging me based off who I was, who I have been during this. Obviously, this isn't who I want to be. I'm all over the map.
Without pregnancy, too. Crazy. She talks to him like someone that has only seen a relationship in teen movies. We have no evidence that she has a seizure disorder except her word. I would love nothing more than to have Laura get a lie detector test. Lo didn't have epilepsy during this time. She claims she got it from the accident. Right. I'm just asking if Lou thinks that that's accurate. They also use it as a mood stabilizer in psychiatry, so I wonder if it's used for that. Interesting. I never believed epilepsy. It was prescribed for bipolar disorder as well. Her neurologist said she never followed up with the MRI he needed for her diagnosis. Interesting. Is Jack still here? Because this is hurting Laura immensely. I have epilepsy, and there is no way. She takes Adderall, which a doctor will likely go to jail if they write a prescription for that to someone with a propensity for seizures. Really? I did not know that. I'm sorry you struggle with that. The music got me biting my nails. If you come visit me, the pills worked. If you bail on me, then the pills haven't worked. How do you not get it? Diabolical. Your doctor supposedly wrote a letter that said you weren't pregnant. I didn't realize that about Adderall. Another red flag to me is that she can drive. My sister, right. We have a no driving thing here where I'm at as well. Fake documents. Nobody can. I think that's why immensely. Jack, she's hurt immensely. This is hurting her immensely. So help me. I'm so annoyed that there might be another Florida earthquake. Oh my God. So with driving in my state, anyway, you get your license back if you go to a certain amount of time without seizures and have it well managed. Like I can drive because it's been 6 months. That's how we have it here too. I also take Capra like it's candy. I don't know what that is. I think a lie detector test would literally would be the same. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, are these the ones we just did? So we did that one. Did we do this one? What's this one? Oh, right. We just read that one. Okay. At the time she was reportedly told she had epilepsy, she would not have been allowed to drive for at least 1 year. The time is less now. Yes. Poor Mike. Hi, Deb. I always wanted to feel an earthquake. Anytime someone felt one in the Northwest Arkansas and I was there, I never felt it. I just want to be afraid. If she hadn't added, not immensely, if she hadn't added immensely, I wouldn't believe her. Oh. Instead, don't worry. I wonder if she could pass. I don't know. Sherry Papini did. All right, so we'll do one more. Oh, all right, we'll do one more. Try to make this quick. And then I have to go. So let's see how quick these are first. Okay, let's go over these. And then we'll cut it. I'm gonna hand out some memberships today. And then we'll have to be done for today. So this is My Health Online from Laura Michelle Owens. Hello, Laura M. Owens. You have a new and or updated test result to review. Please use your online ID if you have forgotten. Okay, so this is like a chart thing. Okay, so let's do all of these to see what we got. And then we're going to be done. And I'll be back at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Oh, right. Her account has been disabled. So there's that. Oh, and then it's all these. Okay.
I gotta move quick. That's not what I sent. I didn't text you, but I will resend. It shouldn't take you that long to resend. Oh,
This shouldn't take you that long to resend.
I am absolutely racing back to the house from dinner with my godfather. I will send it the second I walk in the door.
You said you already sent it.
You just said that. You said you needed me to resend it.
Because you said you already sent it.
I sent it via the My Health Online website.
When you say you already sent it, it should already be available. Why would you have to drive home for that? Just screenshot it and resend it.
I tried to send it from your website. I'm sending you what I have right now. I have my super confidential file.
Are you kidding? My super confidential file?
I wasn't going to send, but I can. Just let me know you got that. What's your email?
Good Lord. Super confidential. Super confidential for my abortion.
I'm trying to get the most documents online and will send it to you ASAP. I don't know why my account is disabled. Called and they are sending me instructions to reset it, so I will get it to you ASAP. Are you getting my message?
Yep. I'm getting them.
Do you want the visit summary?
No, I want your results.
And once you get those, you'll be supportive and be here for me?
You haven't sent your results yet. No, you didn't. Then she sends a picture. He says that doesn't tell me jack shit. Why don't you just send it?
Here we go.
Hold on. Before George died. Oh, Jack's video about the bankruptcy hearing is one of my favorites. I love the focus on language, but also Jennifer Giamo is an absolute queen. I think it's part of her recent documentary. The sheer amount of time and energy spent texting and whining is it right. It's exhausting. Don't give it, Mike. Not the disabled account. Right. Yeah, Jack's videos are amazing. When preggo with twins, if you have to go to your doctor and send an image placed twice a month to check fluids around the babies, she knows nothing. Super confidential, minor perjury. She's so erratic. It's disabled because you didn't go there. Such a good point. So here she has Sutter Health, PCP John Kung, and Kai Chan, MD. So she has 432 ml. Standard range is 0 to 35. And the final result is what? High. Flags here. So that's what we see from here. Then we have medical history, diagnosis. This is your overview of your medical history on file with the clinic. Diagnosis: ovarian cancer, polycystic disease, H. pylori ulcer, pericarditis, hernia, unspecified asthma, pleuritis, foot surgery, dental surgery, repair umbilical hernia. Father has Parkinson's disease, father has cancer, and maternal grandmother has diabetes. Okay. And then we have these, which is, hey, swap the B for an 8. Oh, thank you for that. Greg. Right, Greg's, yeah. Actual job, right. Imagine where she'd be. Where are Jack's videos? So he is never a truer word on YouTube. So this is morphine base. Let's see, the office visit. Okay. Take by mouth. I can't zoom in anymore. Take by packet, mouth. So current medications: Miralax, Ministrin, Zofran, Bentyl, Ambien, Reglan, Protonix. I need to look up what all these do. Pelvic pain, pregnancy, nausea and vomiting, acute abdominal pain in lower right quadrant, female genitalia symptoms, genital symptoms, functional dyspepsia, constipation, bloating, abdominal pain, influenza vaccine, never a smoker, drinks alcohol, patient to undergo D&E, procedure with alternative provider, make appointment for surgery 1 week after tissue evacuation with Dr. Chan. And then she has Cigna for insurance. Lo has diabetes. So let's see what else. Then we have. Okay, so here's the rest of that document, but we went through that. Here we go. It doesn't say you have ovarian cancer.
Yes, it does. It does in every place there.
It says it may be it. It says it may be there. Ovarian cancer 1A means you might have malignant cancer cells. You're ridiculous.
Also, that's what malignant neoplasm of right ovary is. It means I only have it limited to one ovary and it hasn't spread beyond that.
Everybody has cancer cells, Laura. He is diagnosing if it is something other than 1A. That's not what it says at all. You have zero clue what you're talking about.
Cancer has developed in one ovary and it's confined to that.
Laura, it's not there.
Whereas 1B is in both and 1C is in it and more.
It would say that you have positive fucking results. It would say, oh, he says that again.
Are you absolutely kidding me? It says I have positive results in 3 places. I mean, your reaction is so incredibly hurtful. They also don't put ovarian cancer on your diagnosis if that's not it. Malignant! I provided you with everything you asked me for. Malignant means cancerous. I'm not asking you to guarantee me a future for the rest of eternity. I'm asking you to stick by me and give me the strength to take care of the pregnancy and just try. I've been absolutely as vulnerable as I could be, and it's horrendously upsetting me that your reaction right now isn't one of caring. I mean, that specifically says visit diagnoses. Malignant neoplasm of right ovary even includes the positive pregnancy test. That's exactly what you asked for. I messaged my doctor and already got a response. You promised that you would be supportive once I sent you what you asked for, and this is above and beyond. So can you please take back what you said and move forward? Not asking you to act like nothing bad has happened, but I sure don't need the silent treatment right now with all of this going on. We need to try to be teammates.
And the last document from today from Sutter Health of ovarian cancer. Dear Laura, thank you for your email. I'm so sorry you are going through a rough time right now, and will do my best to help you through it. I read the messages you sent me from your boyfriend and answer his questions. Stage 1A is without a doubt considered to be true cancer and something that we take very seriously. You are correct, Laura, that this cancer is found only in one ovary. He is incorrect in his saying that this means you just might have malignant cancer cells. Please tell him that, yes, I have diagnosed you with real ovarian cancer, not something that just may be there. I'm not sure what is meant by the message you forwarded that says I would only be diagnosing it if it were something other than stage 1A. That is a very real stage and simply means it has not spread beyond your right ovary. I recommend looking at the American Cancer Society's website page for information, which is where I got all this information and put it into this. Duh. In addition, You can let him know that your diagnosis and treatment has been complicated by your pregnancy, which on its own has been extremely difficult and unusual. I would strongly encourage him to change his attitude and support you at this time. I sincerely hope things get better. All the best, John Chung Kai Chan, MD. All right. And so we'll be resuming on 8/17. 8/17 through 19. Okay. Why do her doctors sound right? All the best. All the best. All the best. All the best. How is the soundtrack? Zero self-respect. Zero. Right. Okay. So guys, I have to go. But here's what I'll tell you. So tomorrow, also, I got a purple curtain. What do we think? I like it. I wanted to get some depth. I wanted to feel like a cozy library in here. Anyways, tomorrow I will be on at 8 a.m. because both of the kids will be gone, but I do not have a babysitter on Tuesday and Thursdays. And then Wednesday I'll be back at 11. Tomorrow will be just be a chill stream. We'll just go through this, see how far we can get. Also, let's do it one for manifestation times. Go to trial. Go to trial. Well, it's purple. Go to trial, Laura Owens. We believe you. Do it, do it. You are innocent. Give us context. Show us a moon bump. Throw us a casita. We want to see it. These men are lying. And you are not. 'Cause you tell the truth. And we believe you. Go to trial, do it, do it. We want to see it. You will be set free. All right, 8 a.m. time zone Central. I am Central Time. I like the curtain. Thank you. I love listening to you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who has reported. Yes, have a fantastic day. Thank you for keeping me company while I'm on errands. Yes. You guys are the best. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.